A 1-0 count. Swung on and missed by Matson. Evens the count up at 1-1. Next delivery, breaking ball from Ellefson, and it misses outside. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike now to Jack Matson. Sabre Dogs up 4-0 in the top of the second inning. Matson stands in there with Zach Solano on deck. Big wave at that pitch. Comes up empty-handed, however. And the count goes 2-2 with 1 out and nobody on in the top of the second. 4 straight batters retired by Ellefson to start the game. Sabre Dogs offense backed him up with 4 runs in the bottom of the first. Ellefson kicks and delivers. That one fouled back up and over the Spearfish dugout. And the count goes even at 2 apiece. Well, Jack Matson hitting .351 this season for the Sasquatch. Two count to him. Ellefson delivers, swing and a miss, and down goes Matson. 3 strikeouts in 5 batters faced for Jesse Ellefson to start this game. That'll bring Zach Solano to the plate. Solano out of North Dakota State. Probably got a lot of college fans in the stands here in Minot, North Dakota. NDSU baseball guy. He's hitting .279 this season for the Sasquatch. First delivery to him. Misses for ball 1. A 1-0 count. That pitch driven deep to right field. Bragg Easton tracking on the warning track. He makes the grab, and that is how the second inning will end. 2 clean innings to start things off for Jesse Ellefson. When we come back, the Sabre Dogs will roll out the top of the lineup once again. Brock Bockham, Mason Dennison, and E.J. Rennell. More baseball on the other side of this break. The Souris Valley Sabre Dogs congratulate the Minot Minotauros on a wildly successful season that included a Central Division Championship and a trip to the Robertson Cup Finals. Be sure to like and follow Minotauros Hockey on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as they gear up for another run in the North American Hockey League.
Chocolate lovers rejoice. Chocolate cactus bread has arrived at Pizza Ranch. A dessert pizza with chocolatey streusel crumbles topped with a swirl of rich chocolate icing. The perfect way to satisfy your sweet tooth is a heavenly chocolatey treat at the end of a legendary meal. Buffet, carry-out, or delivery. Chocolate cactus bread from Pizza Ranch. Oh, happy day. For the ultimate dessert, it's Pizza Ranch for the win.
Two Dark Motorsports now offers a paint protection program designed to keep your ride looking great at all times. Their experienced team uses computer programs to create a high-quality professional wrap that will fit your car perfectly. Two Dark is also a leader in CompuStar remote starters and high-performance Lumar window tint. Visit twodarkmotorsports.com or call 701-509-5275 for more information.
I'm Justin Glover, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Brock Bockham leads things off for the Sabre Dogs, up 4-0 in the bottom of the second inning. He takes the first pitch. Misses outside, 1-0 against Arnsdorf. The 1-0 delivery to Bockham as the Sabre Dogs batted around in the first inning to plate 4 runs on 3 hits. That next pitch misses and gets away from Hastings. 2 balls and no strikes now to Bockham. 0 for 1 with a strikeout to lead things off for the Sabre Dogs. That time he goes off the end of the bat, pushes it foul on the third base side. 2 balls and a strike to Bockham. Mason Dennison on deck, E.J. Rennell in the hole in this bottom of the second. Arnsdorf gets him to chase inside, just got a piece of it, and the count evens up at 2 apiece. Baucom steps back in, a left-handed hitter against the righty Arnsdorf. Baucom's hitting .348. That one right back to the pitcher. Arnsdorf knocks it down, throws over to first underhanded, and is able to get Baucom out, headed to first. Mason Dennison now will step up to the plate. He's a right-handed hitter. He walked in his first time up. And E.J. Rennell will be on deck. Well, Mason Dennison out of West Florida, a perennial contender in the NCAA Division II. Swings at this first pitch, pops it up foul territory. Matson coming over from first. He's at the wall, waiting for it. It bounces off the out-of-bounds wall on the first base side. So it's just a long strike for Dennison. He hit .236 at UWF with 21 RBIs for the Argos. As a sophomore, so he'll be a junior come next season. Has played all over the infield for the Sabre Dogs this year. Tonight he's the DH. 0-1 count to him with the bases clear and 1 out. Swings at that pitch outside, chases, misses, and that's strike 2. .0-2 count for Dennison to step back in. Arnsdorf delivers. Dennison on the inside pitch. Gives it a ride to center field, but it's hit straight at Aaron Funk. And that is out number 2. 2 up, 2 down, and E.J. Rennell with the bases clear will step up to the plate. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI double, scoring Mason Dennison back in the first inning. So E.J. Rennell leads the league in batting average and home runs and RBIs. Out of Lawrenceville, Georgia. He'll be a junior come next season. First pitch, check swing, misses outside. 1-0. Rennell steps back in. Takes that breaking ball in there for a strike. Good pitch from Arnsdorf. Moves the count to a ball and a strike. Rennell already with an RBI in this one. Takes a look at that pitch outside. And it's 2-1 to Rennell. Sabre Dogs will be back home again tomorrow against the Sasquatch. Pregame will be at 6:50 on the Sabre Dogs Network. Rennell swings at that pitch down the line in left field, and it's just fair. Now the home plate umpire overruled by the third base umpire, who says it landed foul. And Rennell will have to walk back to home plate. Fans here at Corbett Field don't agree with the call. It was a close one down that left field line. And so the count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs for E.J. Rennell. Here's the 2-2. Rennell skies this one to right center field. Going back is Goldby. It's at the wall, and it is in and out of the glove of Aaron Funk, or did he hang on to it? Yes, he did. That is out number 3 to end the second inning. Sabre Dogs up 4-0 after 2. When we come back, more baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Colin Holt, and we enjoy following the Sabre Dogs just as much as you do. That's why the third inning will be on the other side of this break.
Sabre Dog Nation, let's get social. Tweet me at @thecullinator34 on Twitter and tell me where you're listening from today. Your message might just get read on air. Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after-party following every Sabre Dogs Friday home game. Souris River Brewing is also available during games at Corbett Field. Be sure to follow them on Facebook. Souris River Brewing, a North Dakota brewing company. Join the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Place Kids Zone, featuring fun games, prizes, activities, and so much more. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. Sleep Inn and Suites in Minot is the perfect place to book your stay. Conveniently connected to the Dakota Square Mall, Sleep Inn has 176 spacious guest rooms, including 54 suites on property. Come enjoy free hot deluxe breakfast each morning, or book one of their 5 meeting spaces that can accommodate up to 500 people. Also, don't forget about Sleep Inn's Splashdown Dakota Water Park with 3 lightning-fast water slides. Reserve your room today by calling 701-837-3100.
At Wings and Rings, game time just got better. Our multitude of screens brings you all the game action. Along with great tap beer and mixed drinks, our servers bring you fresh, never frozen wings. Choose traditional or boneless, along with personal touches like homemade blue cheese.
I'm Bragg Easton, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Back once again at Corbett Field. Sabre Dogs up 4-0 as we head to the top of the 3rd inning. Charlie Hesse will lead things off. Jesse Ellefson with 2 clean innings to start this game. Delivers a first pitch strike swinging to Hesse. He's a right-handed hitter. Currently batting .289 for Spearfish. Lefty-righty matchup for Ellefson as he delivers well outside. Out of the reach of Ben Smith, but nobody on, so no harm done. A 1-1 count in the top of the 3rd. A.J. Davis is on deck, and Caden Goldby is in the hole for Spearfish. Ellefson delivers. Inside pitch, fought off by Hesse. So Charlie Hesse stands back in there against Jesse Ellefson. 1-2 delivery from Ellefson. Swung on and thumped foul near home plate. Ball and 2 strikes to Hesse. I'll be very curious to see who Corey Thompson is eyeing to start that playoff game on Tuesday. 1-2 delivery to Hesse. This one sky deep to right field. Bragg Easton going back at the wall, and it is over his head and gone. Charlie Hesse puts the Sasquatch on the board in the top of the 3rd inning. It's 4-1 Sabre Dogs. A solo shot to lead things off for Charlie Hesse. The first blemish on the scorecard for Jesse Ellefson. And it's a 3-run ball game in the top of the 3rd. That'll bring A.J. Davis to the plate, another right-handed hitter. Davis swings at the first pitch and comes up empty. An 0-1 count to Davis. Currently hitting .252 for Spearfish this season. Takes the 0-1 from Ellefson, swings on it, and puts it on the ground. A diving attempt made by Clay Ashworth at second, but he just couldn't hang on to it. And that will likely be scored as an infield single for A.J. Davis. And after 2 1-2-3 innings to start things off for Jesse Ellefson, he gives up 2 hits to start things off in this top of the 3rd inning. One of them a key solo home run to Charlie Hesse. Ellefson throwing from the stretch for the first time tonight. First pitch, swing and a miss for Goldby. The 9-hole hitter for Spearfish tonight, hitting .274. No balls and a strike. Ellefson checks the runner at first, again from the stretch. The 0-1 breaking ball in there for a called strike. 0-2 count to Goldby, who's out of Lewis and Clark State College. Ellefson got him in a hole, delivers a called third strike for the first out of the inning. And Jesse Ellefson, 3 pitches, 3 strikes. The first one swinging, the other 2 called. And down goes Caden Goldby. That'll bring up the top of the lineup, Aaron Funk, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Funk out of the University of Texas, Arlington. He's originally from Arlington, Texas. First delivery to him misses away from the plate. 1-0. So Jesse Ellefson, after allowing the first 2 hits of the ball game for the Sasquatch, comes back with a strikeout looking to Caden Goldby. Now here's a guy who he struck out last time, and he misses on the first 2 deliveries. 2 balls and no strikes. Aaron Funk hitting .356 for the Sasquatch. Swings at that pitch and just got enough of it to put it off the glove of Smith. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, 1 on for the Sasquatch, with A.J. Davis standing at first. Ellefson from the stretch still. Now throws over to first for the first time. Sliding back in safely is Davis. So Ellefson from the stretch, the 2-1 goes behind the batter. A.J. Davis headed down to second as it gets away from Ben Smith. And a 3-1 count coming to Aaron Funk. Jesse Ellefson, that's the second time that he's missed. Way off the plate. The last time, though, he was facing a right-handed batter. This time it's a left-handed batter, Funk, and it almost hit him. Sabre Dogs have hit the fewest batters in the league out of all the Expedition League teams. 3-1 count. This time it goes the other way and misses. Outside, away from Funk for ball 4 to give him a free base. First walk of the evening for Ellefson. So now 2 runners on with 1 out for Tom Imholt. 0 for 1 as he grounded out to Chauncey Collier at third his last time up. Imholt stands in there. Ellefson checks the runner at second and delivers a breaking ball that misses away from Imholt, and a 1-0 count. Four to 1 in favor of Souris Valley. That one on the ground to Collier. This could be 2. Throws to second. The relay to first is not going to be in time. But they get the middle runner, and we'll have runners on the corners with 2 outs as Anthony Rodriguez steps up to the plate. Rodriguez flew out to center to end the first inning. Steps in the top of the third. A 4-1 lead for Souris Valley. Top of the third action, Ellefson delivers. First pitch misses away from the zone. A 1-0 count to Anthony Rodriguez. He's hitting .271. Out of Cal State San Marcos, originally from Gilroy, California. Ellefson from the stretch. This one driven into the gap in right center field. And it's going to get down, and it'll be a ground rule double as it one hops over the fence. And a ground rule RBI double for Anthony Rodriguez. Well, that has cut the Sabre Dogs lead in half. 4-2 Souris Valley in the top of the third inning. A solo home run by Charlie Hesse to lead off this inning. And now an RBI double for Anthony Rodriguez with 2 outs. That brings Hastings to the plate. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Hayden Hastings out of Gonzaga University. San Diego, California is his hometown. First delivery to Hastings, takes a big cut and misses. No balls and a strike. Two outs, runners on second and third for Hastings. Next delivery to him, this one's on a line, caught by the shortstop Brock Bockham. He had a runner standing almost directly in front of him. They got a good beat on the ball, however, and was able to haul it in for out number 3 here in the top of the third inning. When we come back, the bottom of the third, Sabre Dogs up 2 runs on the Sabre Dogs network. They'll roll out Chauncey Callier, Clay Ashworth, and Justin Glover. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the Sabre Dogs network.
Bored this summer?
There's nothing to do.
Spend time with your friends at Higher Ground Trampoline Park. Have a blast bouncing on 10,000 square feet of giant trampolines, jumping into huge foam pits, or practice being an NBA superstar dunking hoops. Munch on a slice of pizza from Marco's, then play air hockey or arcade games. Don't be bored this summer.
There's nothing to do.
Have fun and stay cool inside at Higher Ground Trampoline Park in Yale Park Village. Open 7 days a week, plus neon nights on Friday and Saturday. Let's bounce!
There's a reason Flower Central has been voted the #1 florist 4 years in a row. Visit them at 405 East Central Avenue to check out everything they have to offer, including flowers, plants, Abdallah chocolates, balloons, and much, much more. Flower Central even has an AIFD certified designer on staff. Call them at 701-852-6224. Flower Central, always blooming. Ask Fitness is the official workout facility of Sabre Dogs Baseball. Come check out everything Ask has to offer on site, including personal training, group exercise, martial arts, CrossFit, tanning, massage therapy, hydromassage, and their Kids Zone daycare. Ask, which stands for Advanced Sports Kinetics, also offers a sports performance program. Open 24 hours, call them at 701-839-3139. If you're serious about health and fitness, just ask. Hey Sabre Dog fans, head to Homesteaders Restaurant for homemade meals at affordable prices. Homesteaders has a full-time pastry chef, so come by and try everything on the menu, including Homesteaders' variety of delicious homemade soups. You can call Homesteaders at 701-838-2274. Located at 2501 Elk Drive in Minot, a trip to Homesteaders is sure to be a home run for the entire family.
I'm Hunter Hahn, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
Chauncey Callier leads off this inning. Bottom of the third action on the Sabre Dogs network. Souris Valley up 4-2 on the Spearfish Sasquatch. Righty-righty matchup against Arnsdorf for Callier. Swings at the first pitch, chases one outside, and comes up empty. So he's down 0-1 to start things off. It'll be Callier, Ashworth, and then Glover hitting in this inning for the Sabre Dogs. 0-1 delivery from Arnsdorf. Callier takes as it bounces in outside to Hayden Hastings behind the plate. So Chauncey Callier out of Lurleen B. Wallace Community College takes that next pitch upstairs. Moves ahead, 2 balls and a strike. Just finished up his sophomore season. 25 RBIs, a .324 batting average. Gets a good piece of this one. Lifts it to straightaway center. Aaron Funk camps out. Circles underneath. Squeezes it, and that's out number 1 here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. So that'll bring Clay Ashworth to the plate. He's got nobody on and 1 out here in the bottom of inning number 3. Ashworth 0 for 1 with a strikeout looking back in the 1st inning when the Sabre Dogs batted around to start things off. So Ashworth stands in there. Arnsdorf delivers, and it's in there for a strike on the lower inside corner. Moves the count 0-1. Justin Glover waiting on deck. 1 out, nobody on for Clay Ashworth. Ashworth is a right-handed hitter. Swings at that one right up the middle and through for a base hit. So Clay Ashworth is on with 1 out. Justin Glover steps up to the plate. 1 on, 1 out. A 4-2 Sabre Dogs lead in the bottom of the 3rd. Glover's 1 for 1 with a single back in the 1st inning. Hit a home run to dead center in one of the games against the Sasquatch, a very big ballpark out there in Spearfish. Justin Glover showed off the power. No balls and a strike to him as he fouls that one straight back. Now Glover takes that one off the outside edge of the strike zone. Ball and a strike to the Eckerd College guy. Just finished up his sophomore season where he hit .301 and had 9 RBIs in 14 starts. Takes a cut at that pitch inside. Comes up empty. A ball and 2 strikes now to Glover. Jay Glow once again 2nd in the Expedition League in RBIs. He's got 58 of them this summer. Arnsdorf delivers the 1-2. Glover cuts at it and pops it up foul. Gets back behind the plate and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes with 1 out and a runner on first for Jay Glow. Arnsdorf delivers. Glover to left field. It's got distance. It's caught on the run by Imholt. And Justin Glover is retired as out number 2. Runner on first, 2-out situation for Ben Smith. So Smith, who is 1 for 1 with a double, steps up to the plate. 5 starts at Bucknell as a freshman. A .267 batting average. Pops this one up to shallow right center field. Coming in on it and making the catch over a diving Goldby is Aaron Funk, and that is how the 3rd inning will end. 4-2 Sasquatch on the Sabre Dogs network as they cut the Sabre Dogs lead in half in the top of the 3rd inning with 2 runs of their own. When we come back, we'll take a look at Matson, Solano, and Hesse right here on the Sabre Dogs network.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let Forward Communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself. Our world has never been more muddled in media traffic. Forward Communication can help reach your audience with the right message. Check out forwardcommunication.com.
Olive Garden is the perfect place for your next group outing or party. Hosting an event, Olive Garden hits it out of the park with catering and large party-to-go orders. For all your favorite classic Italian recipes, visit Olive Garden in Minot, conveniently located adjacent to the Dakota Square Mall. Visit olivegarden.com or call 701-858-7311 to place your order today. Olive Garden is a proud partner of the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs. Are you a die-hard Sabre Dogs fan who just can't commit to season tickets? Our Flex plans may be just the thing for you. We offer 8 and 16 game Flex plans. For one low price, you simply choose the games you want to attend. Each Flex plan is complete with concession vouchers and Sabre Dogs apparel. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. At Kemet Dental Design, your oral health is our primary concern. Our team utilizes the latest in technology to deliver state-of-the-art healthcare, including 3D radiographs and same-day crowns with no temporaries. Kemet Dental Design now features a Solia laser, which is utilized for many procedures, including tongue ties, reducing gummy smiles, as well as anesthesia-free decay removal. Call for your appointment and start your experience with Kemet Dental Design.
I'm Steven Skaggs, and you're listening to the Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Leading off this top of the fourth inning for Spearfish, number 6, Jack Matson, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Top of the fourth inning, Sabre Dogs up 4-2 on the Sasquatch. Ellefson in a lefty-lefty matchup delivers the first pitch that misses low. A ball and no strikes to Matson. Solano was on deck, and Hesse, who had that solo home run for Spearfish, is in the hole. 1-0 count, next pitch taken by Matson. It's upstairs for ball 2. So here's the 2-0. Ellefson misses outside, and now he's way behind the count. A 3-0 to Jack Matson. Matson's out of Minnesota State Mankato. 12 starts in this last season. 3 balls and a strike now as Ellefson delivers one. Called over the heart of the zone. Top of the fourth action. That pitch low and inside to walk the leadoff batter. Jack Matson awarded with a free base. And that'll bring Solano to the plate. 1 on, nobody out. Zach Solano is 0 for 1 with a fly out to right field. Jesse Ellefson with an excellent first 2 innings. Didn't give up a base runner in those first 2 frames, as that breaking ball is in there for a called strike on the first pitch to Zach Solano, right-handed hitter. Then he gave up a leadoff home run to Charlie Hesse. Ellefson delivers, and it's bounced foul behind home plate. No balls and 2 strikes with no outs. So Solano stands in there as Ellefson is throwing from the stretch in an 0-2 count. Takes a cut at that one, just gets a piece of it as it slithers foul behind the plate. So an 0-2 count still to Zach Solano. Ellefson with an 0-2. Similar looking pitch. Solano gets a piece of it. Bounces it foul. Nobody out, 1 on for Solano. An 0-2 count. Solano stands in there. Ellefson from the stretch. Misses outside. That's the first ball in this at-bat. 1-2 count to Solano. Charlie Hesse waiting on deck. Ellefson delivers a 1-2. It's up and away. So Jesse Ellefson, a little less control than what he demonstrated in the first 2 innings. He's got a 2-2 count, checks the runner at first and delivers in there for a called strike 3. So Jesse Ellefson tallies his 5th strikeout of this game against Zach Solano for the first out in the top of the 4th. Charlie Hesse comes to the plate. He had a home run, his 5th of the season, to make it 4-1. It's currently 4-2 Sabre Dogs. Ellison delivers, pitch outside. So Hesse, if the Sasquatch were to come back, would be considered instrumental in their rally, as he scored the first runs for Spearfish in this game. 1-0 count. 1 out, runner on first. Ellison delivers, and it's outside to Hesse. Charlie Hesse out of Mendota Heights, Minnesota. Stands back in there against Jesse Ellison. Pitch misses upstairs, and a 3-0 count. Charlie Hesse. Well, he's way ahead now. Got a lot of wiggle room to work with. Ellison from the stretch. The 3-0 in there for a called strike. So Hesse obviously 1 for 1 with that solo home run. Hitting .294. Ellison staring down the runner at first. And that pitch misses, so a 5-pitch walk issued with 1 out to Charlie Hesse. Second walk of the inning for Jesse Ellison. And A.J. Davis comes to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single an inning ago. Ellison delivers a breaking ball that's a bit upstairs. A ball and no strikes. So Davis stands in there. He's out of Lewis and Clark State College. Lewiston, Idaho is his hometown. Lifts this one deep to right field. Bragg Easton waiting underneath. He'll catch it, and the runners will stay put at first and second. And now 2 outs for the Sasquatch as Caden Goldby comes to the plate. Goldby struck out looking back in the 3rd inning, so he's 0 for 1. He's a right-handed hitter. Ellison delivers the first pitch to him, and it's outside. Ben Smith has to get up to grab it. A ball and no strikes. Lefty-righty matchup in Ellison against Goldby. The bottom of the order for Spearfish. Ellison checks both runners and delivers, so 1-0 inside. Ben Smith has it skip away from him, but he tracks it down in time to hold Jack Matson at second. So Goldby stands in there. A 2-0 count with 2 outs and 2 runners on. Next delivery misses above the zone. And now it's Caden Goldby who's well ahead in the count. 3 blow strikes. Ellison kicks and delivers, and that's a called strike. But Jesse Ellison knows how to hit the strike zone when he needs to. A couple of 3-0 counts. He's found a way to deliver. Keeps Goldby at the plate for at least another pitch. Here's the 3-1 from Ellison. Takes a look at the runners, and it's off the outside edge of the zone. Ellison thought maybe he had gotten a called strike too. Call didn't go the way he wanted, and now the bases are loaded after that 2-out walk to Caden Goldby. 3 walks in this inning, 3 batters on. And now Corey Thompson out to have a quick word with Jesse Ellefson. While with Souris Valley clinching the Lewis Division, they'll have a home game coming up on Tuesday, August 7th. And you can get tickets for that divisional playoff game by visiting tickets.sourisvalleysaberdogs.com or by calling 701-839-9100. Ticket prices will remain the same for the playoffs. The Sabre Dogs continue to be devoted to their affordable family fun here in the Magic City. Here's the top of the order for Spearfish, Aaron Funk. He's 0 for 1 with a walk in the third inning, struck out in the first. Ellefson in a lefty-lefty matchup here with the bases loaded, trying to pitch out of a jam. First one goes over the head of Aaron Funk as he ducks underneath. 1-0. So Ellefson with a fantastic start to this game. He's now scuffling a little bit. This one's popped up. It's going to get back and out of play over on the third base side. 1-1 now with 2 outs. Bases juiced for Aaron Funk. Ellefson delivers. Swung on and missed by Funk. He falls behind 1-2. So now Ellefson just a strike away from getting out of this inning unscathed, despite giving up 3 walks. Here's the 1-2 from Ellefson. It's just a bit high. And the count goes even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Aaron Funk, a UT Arlington guy. He's hitting .356. 2-2 delivery from Ellefson, and it's skied foul on the left field side. Out of play. And the count remains 2-2 to Aaron Funk. Funk gets underneath this one, lifts it to shallow center. Everybody converging. It's the shortstop Brock Bockham who calls everyone off and makes the catch for out number 3. Boy, Jesse Ellefson gave up 3 walks, but he pitched out of the jam. No runs scored in the inning, and the Sabre Dogs up 4-2 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. When we come back, Bragg Easton, DJ Lewis, and Brock Bockham hitting. I'm Colin Holt. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network. More baseball coming after this. Join the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Place Kids Zone, featuring fun games, prizes, activities, and so much more. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. Sleep Inn and Suites in Minot is the perfect place to book your stay. Conveniently connected to the Dakota Square Mall, Sleep Inn has 176 spacious guest rooms, including 54 suites on property. Come enjoy free hot deluxe breakfast each morning, or book one of their 5 meeting spaces that can accommodate up to 500 people. Also, don't forget about Sleep Inn's Splashdown Dakota Water Park with 3 lightning-fast water slides. Reserve your room today by calling 701-837-3100.
And Wings and Rings Game Time just got better. Our multitude of screens brings you all the game action. Along with great tap beer and mixed drinks, our servers bring you fresh, never frozen wings. Choose traditional or boneless, along with personal touches like homemade blue cheese. And it doesn't stop there. Explore our menu for a variety of delicious food items, appetizers, salads, sandwiches and burgers, quesadillas, and more. Wings and Rings by Dakota Square for the best wings in Minot.
Bored this summer?
There's nothing to do.
Spend time with your friends at High Air Ground Trampoline Park. Have a blast bouncing on 10,000 square feet of giant trampolines, jumping into huge foam pits, or practice being an NBA superstar dunking hoops. Munch on a slice of pizza from Marco's, then play air hockey or arcade games. Don't be bored this summer.
There's nothing to do.
Have fun and stay cool inside at High Air Ground Trampoline Park in Yale Park Village. Open 7 days a week, plus neon nights on Friday and Saturday. Let's bounce!
I'm Chauncey Collier, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
Bragg Easton will lead things off as we head to the bottom of inning number 4. Sabre Dogs up 4-2, leading in the hits category as well, 4-3. Well, Easton 0 for 0 with a walk back in the first inning. DJ Lewis will be on deck, and Brock Bockham, the top of the lineup, will be in the hole. Easton will be at USC Beaufort next season. He's currently hitting .267 for the Sabre Dogs this summer. Stands in there against the righty Arnsdorf and takes the first pitch high for ball 1. Easton originally from Weston, Michigan. Pitch upstairs and outside. 2 balls and a strike. Well, he hit .241 for Davis and Elkins last season. That was in his junior year with 28 RBIs. Takes that pitch inside, and he's ahead. 3 balls and no strikes against Arnsdorf. A 3-0 delivery in there for a called strike as Arnsdorf brings it back. Bottom of the 4th action on the Sabre Dogs Network, AM 1390, KRRZ, the YouTube channel, and ExpeditionLeague.tv. I'm Colin Holt. We appreciate you joining us. Continue to check in on social media as Easton takes a check swing on that one. It's called a strike, and the count goes full. Tammy has just checked in from Florida. Appreciate you listening, Tammy. That one runs inside on Easton and hits him. So a free base issued to the leadoff hitter. Easton will be on first with no outs for DJ Lewis. Lewis is 0 for 1. He popped up to second base to end that first inning. The 9-hole hitter was the 9th batter to go to the plate in that first frame. Lewis stands in there. A right-handed hitter now for Arnsdorf. First pitch to him goes over his head. Bragg Easton goes jogging down to second as it gets away from Hastings. So now a runner in scoring position with nobody out for DJ Lewis. Sabre Dogs might go small ball here, which they have been known to do before. Now DJ Lewis can lay down a bunt if he wants to. Right now he's set up for a full swing and he's going to take it. Doesn't swing at that pitch as it's inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Lewis is 6 foot 165. Out of Santee, California. Breaking ball just misses inside. Boy, that was a good-looking pitch from Arnsdorf. Just didn't hit the spot that he wanted it to. And now Lewis is up 3-0 in the count with Brock Bockham waiting on deck. Bragg Easton standing at second. Arnsdorf delivers, and it's in there for a called strike upper part of the zone. 3-1 to Lewis. Bottom of the 4th action. That pitch runs inside. And a 5-pitch, no-out walk issued to Lewis to put runners on first and second for Brock Bockham. So a couple of walks to lead off this inning, issued by Arnsdorf. And now Bockham, who has an exceptionally high on-base percentage. He came in out of Emmanuel College with a .414 on-base percentage in his junior year. So now Bockham in the bottom of the 4th has got 2 runners on and no outs to work with. He's got 18 RBIs this season. And he's 0 for 2 tonight against Arnsdorf. A strikeout and a ground out right back to Arnsdorf. So Baucom, a left-handed hitter, steps into the batter's box with a chance to bring in some runs for the Sabre Dogs. Up 2 in the bottom of the 4th. He shows bunt. Now Bragg Easton caught with a lead at second, but he's able to hurry back and slide in safely. Now he's a little slow getting up. Boy, Bragg Easton has been a key part of this offense, especially late in the season. He slid back into that second base bag really hard. Wouldn't be surprised if he got the wind knocked out of him. Or maybe if he's holding his wrist. But he appears to be in pain. And Bragg Easton, who though he was inconsistent with his playing time early on in the season, so many bats were hot at the time. Now it looks like Corey Thompson going to call for a sub, and how disappointing is that for Bragg Easton? Has really heated up as of late. Steven Skeggs will come in to pinch run for Bragg Easton. When he got the opportunities to get the at-bats, he made contact. Had a couple that left the park. 4 home runs in 31 games, or 3 home runs, that is, in 31 games for him. He gets dapped up by Corey Thompson, and it does appear to be his wrist, or at least something with his hand that's hurting him. And Bragg Easton, who's been so key in the Sabre Dogs making a late push for the Lewis Division title, will be subbed out of the rest of this game. 1-0 count now to Brock Baucom. Steven Skeggs at second base now, and DJ Lewis at first. Well, Steven Skeggs, a teammate of Brock Baucom at Emmanuel College. They played together on a team that finished 3rd in the National Christian Collegiate Athletic Association this spring. So Baucom stands in there. 1-0 delivery, he shows bunt again. Pitch misses, 2-0 now to Baucom. Mason Dennison is on deck, still nobody out with 2 runners on. Baucom lays down a bunt, and it's going to just dance on the line and fall off foul. 2 balls and a strike. As Baucom makes his way back to the batter's box, Mason Dennison will collect his lumber and hand it to him. Brock Baucom at Emmanuel College in his junior year hit .313, a .414 on-base percentage, .369 slugging percentage, and 26 RBIs. That bunt is much better. Stays fair on the third base line. Baucom will get thrown out at first, but the runners will advance to second and third on the play. So now Mason Dennison steps up to the plate. He's a right-handed hitter. Got 2 runners in scoring position now with 1 out. Mason Dennison, the most at-bats out of any hitter in the Expedition League, has played an awful lot of games for the Sabre Dogs this season. 56 out of the Sabre Dogs' 60 games. Here they are in their 61st, and he's playing his 57th. That pitch sent foul down the first base side to move the count to 0-1. Dennison played high school baseball with Zach Lang, and that one gets through into the right field. Steven Skeggs comes in to score. DJ Lewis being waved home. The throw is not in time. DJ Lewis crosses the plate to make it 6-2 Sabre Dogs, a 2 RBI single for Mason Dennison to right field. So Brock Baucom does his job with the bunt, putting the runners in scoring position, and Mason Dennison finishes it off with a base knock to right field. E.J. Rennell now steps up to the plate with a runner on first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Sabre Dogs up 4 runs now. Two walks to lead off this inning. Both those runs have come in to score. Now a discussion between Spearfish manager and the home plate umpire. No movement in the Sasquatch bullpen in the bottom of the 4th inning. And now the home plate umpire heading out to talk with the base umpire. Corey Thompson doesn't appear to be happy with the situation. He and the Spearfish manager having some words. Now the umpire's discussing. Not sure what the issue could be here. Mason Dennison appears to be in disbelief. Dennison put that ball into right field on what looked like a routine base hit. 2 runs came in to score. Thompson still continuing to discuss this with the Spearfish manager. Now the umpires will disperse. An explanation is coming to the Sasquatch coaching staff. Still not sure what they could have been discussing. And so the game will resume. No changes made to the scorecard. And E.J. Rennell will be at the plate with Mason Dennison on first base. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. 2 runs have already scored in this inning, and it's 6-2 Sabre Dogs. Rennell is 1 for 2 with a double in the first and a fly out to center in the 2nd inning. First pitch to Rennell. Upstairs, he drives it deep to left field. At the warning track, it's going to hang up, and the catch is made by Imholt. So E.J. Rennell gave that one a good ride. It came up just short for a long fly out to left. That's out number 2, and Chauncey Callier will be at the plate with a runner on first. Callier's 0 for 1. He walked his first time up, then flew out to center back in the 3rd inning. First delivery from Arnholt to Callier. Bounces out of the glove of Hastings. And Dennison advances to second on the play. So Arnsdorf, a little inaccurate, and Hastings couldn't hang on to it. So the runner advances. Runner in scoring position now for Callier with 2 outs. Clay Ashworth on deck. 1-0 count to Chauncey. Takes that pitch, it's low. 2 balls and no strikes. Callier had 25 RBIs at Lurleen B. Wallace Community College out of Mobile, Alabama. Next delivery misses above the zone, and Callier's ahead 3-0. Already 2 walks issued by Arnsdorf in this inning. The 3-0, Callier takes, and it's in there for a called strike. A very full grandstand at Corbett Field. Great turnout on a Thursday evening for Sabre Dogs baseball. Callier puts that one down the third base line, but it's going to go foul. And now a full count to Callier. So Chauncey, who hit .324 at LBWSCC, a big frame in the right-handed batter's box. 6'1", 190. And he lifts that one over the head of the shortstop into left field. Mason Dennison being waved home, but he stumbled at third base, and now he's limping. Mason Dennison appears to be in some discomfort at third base. Boy, the Sabre Dogs have had their fair share of injuries late in this season. And now with the Lewis division all wrapped up with a bow on it and handed to the Sabre Dogs, you got to think now is not a good time to be getting injured, especially not if you're a key factor for the Sabre Dogs. a guy who leads the league in at-bats in Mason Dennison. Looks like his right ankle is what's bothering him. And I believe there was some confusion as to whether he was going to get sent home or whether he was going to be held up at third base. That could have caused him to adjust his path at third base. He's going to stay in the game. Chatting it up with Corey Thompson. Boy, Trey Chambers, the assistant coach for the Sabre Dogs, typically coaching third base, but in his absence, Corey Thompson has taken over the base coaching responsibilities. Got to wonder if that communication has been a little bit different and a little bit harder for the Sabre Dogs to adjust to after spending a majority of the season looking up at Trey Chambers as they rounded second. Runners on the corners with 2 outs now for Clay Ashworth. First pitch up and in to him. A ball and no strikes. So Ashworth stands in there, swings at that pitch, skies it to shallow right field. Goldby coming over. He's got a beat on it. He'll make the catch, and that is how the inning will end. The Sabre Dogs score 2 more on an RBI single by Mason Dennison to right field. When we come back, the Spearfish Sasquatch will look to answer down 6-2. It'll be the top of the lineup. And the Spearfish Sasquatch will look to make up a 4-run deficit as the top of the 5th is next.
There's a reason Flowers Central has been voted the #1 florist 4 years in a row. Visit them at 405 East Central Avenue to check out everything they have to offer, including flowers, plants, Abdallah chocolates, balloons, and much, much more. Flowers Central even has an AIFD certified designer on staff. Call them at 701-852-6224. Flowers Central, always blooming. Ask Fitness is the official workout facility of Sabre Dogs Baseball. Come check out everything Ask has to offer on site, including personal training, group exercise, martial arts, CrossFit, tanning, massage therapy, hydromassage, and their Kids Zone daycare. Ask, which stands for Advanced Sports Kinetics, also offers a sports performance program. Open 24 hours, call them at 701-839-3139. If you're serious about health and fitness, just ask. Hey Sabre Dog fans, head to Homesteaders Restaurant for homemade meals at affordable prices. Homesteaders has a full-time pastry chef, so come by and try everything on the menu, including Homesteaders' variety of delicious homemade soups. You can call Homesteaders at 701-838-2274. Located at 2501 Elk Drive in Minot, a trip to Homesteaders is sure to be a home run for the entire family.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let Forward Communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself. Our world has never been more muddled in media traffic. Forward Communication can help reach your audience with the right message. Check out forwardcommunication.com.
Olive Garden is the perfect place for your next group outing or party. Hosting an event, Olive Garden hits it out of the park with catering and large party-to-go orders. For all your favorite classic Italian recipes, visit Olive Garden in Minot, conveniently located adjacent to the Dakota Square Mall. Visit olivegarden.com or call 701-858-7311.
I'm Ben Smith, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Leadoff batter in this inning is Tom Immel. First pitch, he swings on it, puts it into left field, and that'll be a leadoff base hit for Immel. First hit of the night for him. He's 1 for 3 now. Anthony Rodriguez comes to the plate, and Hayden Hastings will be on deck. Rodriguez, 1 for 2 with a double his last time up. That was in the 3rd inning. Sabre Dogs with a 6-2 lead as we head to the top of the 5th on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Cullen Holt. Appreciate you joining us on a beautiful Thursday evening as the sun is setting in Minot, North Dakota. And now another meeting of the minds between the 3 umpires tonight. Second time they've had a discussion in this inning. Not sure what they will be talking over this time around. Either way, Anthony Rodriguez will be at the plate. A right-handed hitter against the left-handed pitcher, Jesse Ellefson. Top of the 5th action. But I'm really not sure what the officiating crew is mulling over at this point. Top of the 5th. A leadoff base hit for Anthony Rodriguez. The umpire is still discussing something. Now they're going to signal to the Spearfish third base coach. Have a quick chat with him. Not sure what they would be talking about. Corey Thompson comes out to try to get some sort of explanation from the home plate umpire. A long pause in the middle of this 5th inning. No signal from any of the umpires. Not sure what that discussion was about, but it appears that we'll play on as scheduled. So Tom Imholt at first base, nobody out. Ellefson will throw from the stretch on the first delivery to Rodriguez, and it's in there for a called strike 1. But I'm not sure what that holdup was. But we'll play on as normal. No balls and a strike. That one ripped down the third base line, but foul. And now 0-2 goes the count to Rodriguez. Mason Dennison, the DH, is not out in the field. Appeared to do something to his ankle. Rounding third base, he's taped it up and is putting the cleats back on. So we assume that he'll come back to the plate at some point. 0-2 count, Ellefson from the stretch with nobody out. Delivers to Rodriguez. Pitch that misses outside. 1-2. Rodriguez hit .261 at Cal State San Marcos with 8 RBIs. That one he jams off the inside part of the bat, and it just falls out of the reach of Justin Glover. Now he's a little bit gimpy as he was chasing that one down. Boy, it's a long summer season. Start to get beat up after a little while. 64 games in the Expedition League. And the Sabre Dogs don't have the deepest bench at this point. So you're just praying that everybody stays healthy across the entire league, as they've been battling for a few months now. That pitch misses. 2-2 count now to Rodriguez. Ellefson kicks and delivers the 2-2. High hopper over the head of Callier at third base and into left field. So a base hit with nobody out for Anthony Rodriguez puts runners on first and second with Hayden Hastings coming to the plate. He's 0 for 2, lined out to the shortstop his last time up. That was to end a big third inning for the Sasquatch. They loaded the bases back in the 4th, but Jesse Ellefson pitched out of a jam. And here they are trailing the Sabre Dogs 6-2. Ellefson checks the runner at second. Now he steps off. Pair of singles to lead things off for the Sasquatch offense. Tom Imholt at second and Anthony Rodriguez at first. Breaking ball fouled straight back. by Hayden Hastings. Jack Matson is on deck. No balls and a strike. Hastings, the catcher for the Sasquatch tonight, a left-handed hitter, so a lefty-lefty matchup for Ellefson. Next delivery misses above the zone. 1-1. Now Hastings stands back in there. Ellefson checks the runners. Delivers the 1-1, and it's popped straight up. Justin Glover coming in from first. He's going to call everybody off. Camps out, squeezes it, and that is out number 1. So top of the 5th, 1 out. Runners on first and second for Jack Matson. Matson's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the second. Last time up he walked. Now he's back in the 4th inning. That's the leadoff batter in that frame. So Matson stands in there, left-handed hitter again for Ellefson to face. Gary has checked in from Tampa, Florida. Appreciate you listening, Gary. This is a soft high hopper that goes down the first base line and foul. So an 0-1 count to Matson. Lefty-lefty matchup has been more favorable for Ellefson throughout the evening. An 0-1 count to Jack Matson. Ellefson checks the runners at second and first. And this one, on a high hop to second, Clay Ashworth able to get it on the short hop and throws over to Glover for out number 2. Runners advance to second and third on the play. So Matson does his job. And Zach Solano steps up to the plate. Solano's 0 for 2. He struck out looking an inning ago. Right-handed hitter against Ellefson. 2 runners in scoring position and 2 outs in the top of inning number 5. Sabre Dogs up 6-2. First pitch jam shot. He lines it foul on the first base side. So Zach Solano out of NDSU, Rapid City, South Dakota is his hometown. It's where the Expedition League headquarters is. No balls and a strike with 2 outs. Swing and a miss for Zach Solano. Now he's down in an 0-2 hole. Sasquatch left him loaded in the 4th inning. Here in the 5th, they've got 2 in scoring position. Jesse Ellefson trying to get him to strand a couple more runners with 2 outs. 0-2 count to Solano. Ellefson delivers, and it just misses outside. One and 2 to Solano. Ellefson delivers, and it just misses on the outside part of the zone. Boy, Jesse Ellefson, a good-looking delivery, just didn't get the call to go his way, and Solano taking on the pitch has worked it to a 2-2 count. Solano stands in there. Ellefson delivers the 2-2. It's swung on and fouled straight back into the screen behind home plate. A 2-2 count with 2 outs. Ellefson trying to work out of a jam with 2 runners in scoring position. Takes a long look at Smith, who gives him the signals. delivers a swinging strike. Just got enough of it to put it on the ground foul. So he stays alive, 2-2. Boy, almost every fan here thought that was a swinging strike 3. Instead, another 2-2 delivery coming from Ellefson. And this one roped out into left field, and it's going to get down, and that'll be an extra base hit. One run comes in to score. Another one crosses the plate for the Sasquatch, and a 2 RBI double for Zach Solano makes it 6-4 Sabre Dogs in the top of the 5th. Boy, Jesse Ellefson just inches away from getting the final strike in this inning. Instead, Solano stays alive with a foul ball. He comes up with a 2 RBI double to make it a 2-run ball game. Here's Charlie Hesse. He's got a home run earlier in this game. Hits one on the ground right to Chauncey Collier at third. Long throw to first. Glover squeezes it. And that is how the top of the 5th will come to a close. Sasquatch get 2 runs back. It's 6-4 Sabre Dogs here on the Sabre Dogs Radio Network. When we come back, Sabre Dogs will roll out Glover, Smith, and Easton as they try to rebuild that 4-run lead they had coming into this inning. 6-4 on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Colin Holt, and I'll talk at you on the other side of this break.
At Kemet Dental Design, your oral health is our primary concern. Our team utilizes the latest in technology to deliver state-of-the-art healthcare, including 3D radiographs and same-day crowns with no temporaries. Kemet Dental Design now features a Solia laser, which is utilized for many procedures, including tongue ties, reducing gummy smiles, as well as anesthesia-free decay removal. Call for your appointment and start your experience with Kemet Dental Design. Book your next stay with Microtel Inn & Suites in Minot. Featuring 94 spacious guest rooms, an indoor heated pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Come enjoy complimentary high-speed wireless internet and free hot and hearty home-style breakfast. Give Microtel a call at 701-839-2200. Located at 414 37th Avenue Southwest. Microtel Inn & Suites by Wyndham. Designed for a better hotel stay. The Souris Valley Sabre Dogs congratulate the Minot Minotauros on a wildly successful season that included a Central Division Championship and a trip to the Robertson Cup Finals. Be sure to like and follow Minotauros Hockey on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as they gear up for another run in the North American Hockey League.
I'm Justin Glover, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Justin Glover leads things off, bottom of the 5th. A 6-4 Sabre Dogs lead. First pitch, he waves at it and comes up empty to fall behind 0-1. It'll be Glover, Smith, and Bragg Easton hitting in this inning. Except Steven Skaggs took over as a pinch runner for Easton when he slid back into second safely and appeared to injure his wrist. 1-1 count now to Glover. As that pitch missed, swings at this one, lifts it straight up in the air. Coming in on it from second base is Hesse. He'll call everyone off, adjust, and make the play at the last second for out number 1. Glover becomes 1 up, 1 down, and Ben Smith steps up to the plate. Right-handed hitter out of Bucknell University. 1 out, nobody on for Smith, who's having a 1-for-2 evening with a double and a fly out to center. So Steven Skaggs is on deck, looking for his first at-bat. Of this game. Smith waves at the first pitch. Took a violent cut. One count to Smith. That pitch misses away. 2 balls and a strike. Hunter Holland and Aaron Kern heading down to the bullpen. If I had to take a guess, I would say that Kern is just warming up for an impending start sometime in the next couple of days. That pitch misses inside, 3 balls and a strike, although with Glover and Smith both in the lineup, could be that Kern is going down there to catch for Hunter Holland, who has been a relief pitcher for the Sabre Dogs this season, although he's traditionally an outfielder. 2 hops to the shortstop on contact from Ben Smith, throw over to first, and Smith becomes out number 2. That'll bring Steven Skeggs to the plate. His first plate appearance in this one. He's out of Emmanuel College. He hits .223, and he'll likely be in right field where Bragg Easton was. Righty-righty matchup against Arnsdorf. And the first delivery to him, he takes it for a strike. He's hitting .223. Next delivery, he waves at it and misses. One other game going on in the Expedition League tonight. So just 2 games on the full slate. Badlands trailing the Western Nebraska Pioneers 4-3. That's a breaking ball in there for a called strike 3. Steven Skeggs goes down looking. And that is how the 5th inning will end. A 2-run lead for the Sabre Dogs as we head to the 6th. 6-4 Souris Valley. 6 hits for each team. No errors for either team. When we come back, we'll take you to the top of the 6th. And hitting for Spearfish will be A.J. Davis, Caden Goldby, and Aaron Funk. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on 1390 KRRZ, the YouTube channel, and ExpeditionLeague.tv. I'm Cullen Holt, and we'll see you on the other side of this break.
Chocolate lovers rejoice. Chocolate cactus bread has arrived at Pizza Ranch. A dessert pizza with chocolatey streusel crumbles topped with a swirl of rich chocolate icing. The perfect way to satisfy your sweet tooth is a heavenly chocolatey treat at the end of a legendary meal. Buffet, carry-out, or delivery. Chocolate cactus bread from Pizza Ranch. Oh, happy day. For the ultimate dessert, it's Pizza Ranch for the win.
Two Dark Motorsports now offers a paint protection program designed to keep your ride looking great at all times. Their experienced team uses computer programs to create a high-quality professional wrap that will fit your car perfectly. Two Dark is also a leader in CompuStar remote starters and high-performance Lumar window tint. Visit twodarkmotorsports.com or call 701-509-5275 for more information.
Sabre Dog Nation, let's get social. Tweet me at the Cullinator34 on Twitter and tell me where you're listening from today. Your message might just get read on air.
Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after-party following every Sabre Dogs Friday home game. Souris River Brewing is also available during games at Corbett Field. Be sure to follow them on Facebook. Souris River Brewing, a North Dakota brewing company. Join the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Place Kids Zone, featuring fun games, prizes, activities, and so much more. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. Sleep Inn and Suites in Minot is the perfect place to book your stay. Conveniently connected to the Dakota Square Mall, Sleep Inn has 176 spacious guest rooms, including 54 suites on property. Come enjoy free hot deluxe breakfast each morning.
I'm Hunter Holland, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
First batter of the inning is A.J. Davis. Jesse Ellefson still on the mound. He delivers a first pitch that misses for ball 1. Caden Goldby and Aaron Funk, the other 2 batters, due up in this frame for the Sasquatch. Ellefson, through 5 innings, has struck out 5, allowed 6 hits and 4 earned runs as the Sabre Dogs lead 6-4. Next delivery misses as well to Davis. So a 2-0 count to Davis, who's 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out to right field. Ellefson delivers in there for a strike. Hunter Holland, who's traditionally an outfielder for the Sabre Dogs, has pitched some innings as a reliever, and he is warming up as a right-handed hurler in the bullpen. Ellefson delivers inside. 3 balls and a strike. Davis, a right-handed hitter. A lefty-righty matchup against Ellefson. And he drills this one to center field. E.J. Rennell racing back at the wall, the warning track. He makes a diving play. Did he hang on to it? Yes, he did. E.J. Rennell with the athleticism in center field. A leaping catch on the warning track, and a ball that was hit hard to dead center by A.J. Davis. 1 up, 1 down, and here comes Caden Goldby. Boy, how about that? E.J. Rennell, the best hitter in the league by far, showing off the defensive capabilities and the range out in center field. First delivery to Goldby. He swings at it and misses. Goldby's 0 for 1 with the strikeout looking in the third. He walked in his plate appearance in the fourth. Takes another big cut, comes up empty, and now he's in an 0-2 hole against Ellefson. Sabre Dogs not with the deepest bullpen, so with the playoffs looming, I'm sure Corey Thompson wants to keep his arms as fresh as possible, and so Hunter Holland is warming up here. That one drilled to center field as well. It's going to drop in front of E.J. Rennell on a line, and a 1-out base knock for Caden Goldby. First hit of the evening for him. And Aaron Funk, a left-handed hitter, steps up to the plate. Funk's 0 for 2 with a walk. Popped up to the shortstop in his last plate appearance. First pitch swinging and threw into right field. Steven Skaggs fields it. Now runners on first and second. Back-to-back singles for the Sasquatch offense here as Tom Imholt comes to the plate. 1 out and 2 on. He's 1 for 3 with a single in the fifth. Right-handed hitter to face Ellefson. Top of the sixth, Sabre Dogs up 6-4. Ellefson delivers, and that pitch misses above the zone just barely. A ball and no strikes. .1-0 delivery to Imholt. In there for a called strike. Count goes even at 1 apiece. Well, Imholt started 18 games, hitting .286 with 7 RBIs at Minnesota State Mankato. 1-1 count. Ellefson kicks and delivers. Off-speed pitch that misses up and away. Count goes 2-1. One out, 2 runners on for Imholt. Sasquatch offense has struggled to get much going this season, compared to the Sabre Dogs at least, as that one is lifted to shallow right field. Lots of offense all around the Expedition League. And losing track of it from second base is Clay Ashworth. It'll drop in. The throw down to third is not going to be in time to get the runner advancing. That landed on the outfield grass, so it can't be an infield fly. And yet Imholt jogging back to the dugout. So I'm wondering if, because of the nature of that pop-up, it is ruled an infield fly. Advancing on the play, however, on it being misread by Clay Ashworth. From second to third goes Caden Goldby. First delivery now to Anthony Rodriguez. He's in there for a strike, 0-1. Runners on the corners with 2 outs. Ellefson, throw over to first. Well, he doesn't do much to disguise those pickoff attempts. Throwing from the stretch, staring straight at first. Trying to keep Funk as close to the bag as possible. Here's the 0-1. Taken outside by Rodriguez. Evens things up at 1-1. Two outs in the top of the 6th. A 2-run Sabre Dog lead. Ellefson delivers just off the plate. 2 balls and a strike with 2 outs. Rodriguez is 2 for 3. Fly out to center, a double, and then a single. Ellefson throws over to first again, a soft pickoff attempt. Sends Funk back to the bag. And a 2-1 count. Rodriguez takes, it's up and away. So Jesse Ellefson behind in the count, 3-1 with 2 outs. Trying to get the Sasquatch to strand runners into corners in this top of the 6th. Ellefson delivers, and that's in there for a called strike. Pushes the count to full. Rodriguez stands back in there. Ellefson delivers the payoff pitch. It's on the ground to Collier at third. Takes on the short hop. Gathers, throws, and is able to get Rodriguez headed down to first. Sasquatch strand 2. They don't score a run in the inning, and the Sabre Dogs take a 6-4 lead to the bottom of the 6th inning. When we come back, we'll see DJ Lewis, Brock Bauckham, and Mason Dennison at the plate for Souris Valley. Once again, you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball, which continues right after this break.
At Wings and Rings, game time just got better. Our multitude of screens brings you all the game action. Along with great tap beer and mixed drinks, our servers bring you fresh, never frozen wings. Choose traditional or boneless, along with personal touches like homemade blue cheese. And it doesn't stop there. Explore our menu for a variety of delicious food items. Appetizers, salads, sandwiches and burgers, quesadillas, and more. Wings and Rings by Dakota Square for the best wings in Minot.
Bored this summer?
There's nothing to do.
Spend time with your friends at High Air Ground Trampoline Park. Have a blast bouncing on 10,000 square feet of giant trampolines, jumping into huge foam pits, or practice being an NBA superstar dunking hoops. Munch on a slice of pizza from Marco's, then play air hockey or arcade games. Don't be bored this summer.
There's nothing to do.
Have fun and stay cool inside at High Air Ground Trampoline Park in Yale Park Village. Open 7 days a week, plus neon nights on Friday and Saturday. Let's bounce!
There's a reason Flower Central has been voted the #1 florist 4 years in a row. Visit them at 405 East Central Avenue to check out everything they have to offer, including flowers, plants, Abdallah chocolates, balloons, and much, much more. Flower Central even has an AIFD certified designer on staff. Call them at 701-852-6224. Flower Central, always blooming. Ask Fitness is the official workout facility of Sabre Dogs Baseball. Come check out everything Ask has to offer on site, including personal training, group exercise, martial arts, CrossFit, tanning, massage therapy, hydromassage, and their Kids Zone daycare. Ask, which stands for Advanced Sports Kinetics, also offers a sports performance program. Open 24 hours, call them at 701-839-3139. If you're serious about health and fitness, just ask.
Hey, this is Clay Ashworth. We're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
DJ Lewis, the leadoff hitter in the bottom of the 6th, as the Service Valley Sabre Dogs take a 6-4 lead into this one. That pitch up and into Lewis on the second delivery, so a 2-0 count to the University of the Cumberland's guy, with Brock Bockham on deck and Mason Dennison in the hole. Next delivery misses low. Actually caught the lower part of the zone, 2 balls and a strike. That's a breaking ball that misses inside. 3 balls and a strike now to Lewis. Jackson Arnsdorf remains on the mound for Spearfish. Through 5 innings, he's struck out 3 as DJ Lewis works a leadoff walk on that pitch missing. So now Bockham will step up to the plate, the leadoff batter. He's 0 for 3. Moved some runners over with a bunt back in the 4th inning. Hitting .345 this season. Great offensive numbers for him. With a runner on first and nobody out. Righty-lefty matchup. Here against Arnsdorf. Arnsdorf delivers the 1-0 and it's outside. 2 balls and a strike to Bockham, with Mason Dennison waiting in the on-deck circle. So Bockham stands back in there. Next delivery misses low. 3 balls and a strike. Well, Brock Bockham, first team All-Region as a utility player in the National Christian College Athletic Association. That pitch just catches the outer portion of the plate. 3 balls and a strike. Bottom of the 6th. Dogs up 6-4. Next delivery, gets a good pace of it, puts it over the head of the shortstop Davis and into left field. DJ Lewis with lots of speed headed to third. He slides in safely. So Brock Bockham with a single that moves Lewis all the way around, and we got runners on the corners. Nobody out for Mason Dennison. So Dennison having a 1-for-2 evening, singled in the 4th. First time up, he was walked. And here comes what will likely be the meeting on the mound that tells Arnsdorf that his night is over. I believe Parker Schade will be coming in relief for the Sasquatch. He's a right-handed pitcher. And he'll take over with no outs and runners on the corners. The first batter that he'll face is Mason Dennison. And Arnsdorf evening is done. It will be Parker Schade out of Cedar Park, Texas, taking over for Arnsdorf. We'll give him a quick break and time to warm up. When we come back, Mason Dennison at the plate with nobody out and runners on the corners as the Sabre Dogs look to build on their 6-4 lead in the bottom of the 6th. Hey Sabre Dog fans, head to Homesteaders Restaurant for homemade meals at affordable prices. Homesteaders has a full-time pastry chef, so come by and try everything on the menu, including Homesteaders' variety of delicious homemade soups. You can call Homesteaders at 701-838-2274. Located at 2501 Elk Drive in Minot, a trip to Homesteaders is sure to be a home run for the entire family. Well, listen up, Sabre Dog fans. Advanced Business Methods in Minot is committed to providing top-of-the-line office equipment and document solutions for your business. ABM provides high-performance printers, copiers, and scanners to fit your business needs. Advanced Business Methods also provides a team of highly skilled technicians to ensure your office machines run as smoothly as possible. So I tell you what, give ABM Minot a call at 701-852-9746. That's 701-852-9746. ABM Minot, If you're having trouble with printers, scanners, and all sorts of office document solutions, ABM and Minot are the guys to call. Just trust me on this one. When we come back to baseball, we'll have nobody out. Mason Dennison at the plate and runners on the corners. Sabre Dogs looking to get a few more ribbies, up 6-4.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let Forward Communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself. Our world has never been more muddled in media traffic. Forward Communication can help reach your audience with the right message. Check out forwardcommunication.com.
I'm Chauncey Collier, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
Mason Dennison at the plate, runners on the corners, nobody out. Bottom of the 6th, Souris Valley on top 6-4 over the Spearfish Sasquatch. Inter-division matchup in the Expedition League for Souris Valley. They've already clinched the Lewis division, and they're looking to pick up a few more quality wins in the final homestand of the regular season. First pitch to Dennison, he fouls it straight back over our heads. And an 0-1 count to Dennison. E.J. Rennell on deck. We know what he can do when there are runners on base. A 0-1 count to Dennison. Runner goes. Brock Bockham heads down to second. Trying to get the catcher Hastings to throw. He does not. Instead throws to third to keep DJ Lewis 90 feet away. So now Bockham advances from first to second on no throw. Two runners in scoring position now for Dennison. A 1-1 count. Sabre Dogs over 200 stolen bases this season. Mason Dennison on the ground. Right to the shortstop, Davis. He'll throw to first to get Dennison, but scoring on the play is DJ Lewis. And the Sabre Dogs have extended their lead to 7-4 in the bottom of the 6th. Mason Dennison with an RBI ground out. And E.J. Rennell steps up to the plate with a runner on second. 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Now Chauncey Collier is on deck with 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. 1 run already scored for the Sabre Dogs. Rennell stands in there. Big lead for Bockham at second. First pitch misses low to Dennison. Brock Bockham is number 2 in stolen bases in the Expedition League, behind only Dennison. 1-0 count to Rennell. Well, Parker Schade on the mound for the Spearfish Sasquatch. Schade has an ERA of 8.92 in 41-plus innings of work. Here's the 1-0 delivery to Rennell. It's low and away. 2 balls, no strikes to Rennell, who's 1 for 3. Doubled in the first inning, and then flew out to center and left in his next 2 at-bats. Chauncey Collier waiting on deck, and Brock Bockham at second base. Rennell takes that one up and in, and he's way ahead. 3 balls and no strikes, and I don't blame Parker Schade for not putting anything in the strike zone against E.J. Rennell. You got first base open. If you walk him here, it's not the end of the world. With 1 out, you face Chauncey Collier. Not that that's much of a better matchup. Chauncey Collier's been hot as of late at the cleanup spot for Souris Valley tonight, and that pitch does miss off the edge of the plate. And Rennell will head down to first base with a 1-out walk. Chauncey Collier steps up to the plate. He's a right-handed hitter to face the righty Parker Schade. Schade is 6 foot, 185. Runners on first and second with 1 out for Collier. He's 1 for 2 with a single in the 4th and a walk in the 1st. Schade checks the runner at second and delivers. Collier swings at the first pitch. Just gets enough of it to zing it back into the backstop. No balls and a strike with 1 out. Bottom of the 6th action on the Sabre Dogs Network. 1390 KRRZ in Minot. Runner goes. Bauckham headed down to third. That one hitting the gap into right center. Bauckham rounds for home. He will score easily. It gets all the way to the wall to send E.J. Rennell home. He will score easily. Chauncey Callier, a stand-up 2 RBI triple in the bottom of the 6th, and the Sabre Dogs go up 9-4. Boy, Chauncey Callier came through with a monster triple to right center field into the gap to score Rennell and Bauckham. So Clay Ashworth comes to the plate with a runner on third and still just 1 out on the scoreboard. Ashworth is 1 for 3. He flew out to right field in his last at bat. Takes that pitch, it's upstairs. A ball and no strikes. Justin Glover is on deck now. Bottom of the 6th. 3 runs across for the Sabre Dogs. And this inning has also seen a pitching change for Spearfish. That one lower part of the zone in there for a called strike. 1-1 to Clay Ashworth. So Ashworth stands in there. 1-1 count. Breaking ball misses inside. Two balls and a strike to Ashworth. He singled back in the 3rd inning. Out of Yakima Valley College, where he hit .324 in 10 games. Takes that pitch away from the zone. 3-1 now to Ashworth. He's way ahead. Hunter Holland continues to warm up in the Sabre Dogs bullpen. See what Thompson decides to do when we come back in the top of the 7th. That pitch in there for a strike just caught the outer portion of the strike zone. So Ashworth now with a full count situation. And a runner just 90 feet away. Put something in play and you could score Chauncey Callier from third after he had a 2 RBI triple just a few pitches ago. Payoff pitch and it's outside. Clay Ashworth works a 1-out walk, and Justin Glover, who knows how to bring in runs, comes to the plate with runners in the corners. Glover's 1 for 3. He singled in his first at-bat. Since then, he's flown out to left and popped up to second base. No movement in the Sasquatch bullpen. Glover stands in there, a righty-lefty matchup. First lefty that Schade has had to face. And the first delivery misses away from Glover. So Glover stands back in there. Swings at that pitch. This is deep to left center. Justin Glover has just gone off the wall. This will be an RBI double. 1 run comes in to score, another being waved home, and the throw home will be cut off. A 2 RBI double for Justin Glover. And it is 11-4 Sabre Dogs in the bottom of the 6th. A 5-run frame so far. The Eckerd College guy tacks on a couple more. And now Ben Smith will be at the plate with a runner at second and 1 out. Boy, Justin Glover having himself quite the season. A little bit of a slow start for him. But he found a way to find his role in the lineup, make good contact, and start driving home runs. At one point, he led Edition League in RBIs. He now has 60 on the season with those 2 right there. Currently sitting at second in the Expedition League RBI standings. 1 out, runner on second, and now Hastings wants to have a quick chat with Schade. Well, Parker Schade has allowed 54 hits. Over his 41 innings of work. 36 strikeouts for him as well. Facing the right-handed hitter Ben Smith with 1 out. That delivery had some movement on it, but it missed upstairs to Smith. A ball and no strikes. So the Bucknell guy stands in there. That's a called strike. 1-1 to Smith. He hit .267 in 5 starts for Bucknell. He's originally from Washington. 6'3", 195. He takes that pitch for another called strike and falls behind 1-2. Ben Smith with 13 RBIs this season. 1 home run, which was a memorable one. Going yard almost right on the heels of his college teammate Jack Schuler. That one right over the head of the pitcher and into center field for a base hit. Glover advances to third. Now runners on first and second for Steven Skaggs with 1 out. Ben Smith now 2 for 4 this evening. The Sabre Dogs have now batted around, with Skaggs being the 9th batter to come to the plate here in the 6th inning. 5 runs already across for Souris Valley. Skaggs is a right-handed hitter. This will be his second at-bat of the game. He takes over for Bragg Easton, who hurt his wrist on a base-running play. First delivery to Skaggs misses low. A ball and no strikes. Steven Skaggs hit .219 at Emmanuel College in his junior year. That one off the end of the bat, a slow roller to the second baseman. Flips to the bag at second for 1. Relay to first will get both runners out, and a inning-ending double play turned by the Spearfish Sasquatch. But not until the Sabre Dogs have done a good amount of damage. 5 runs come across. 10 hits for the Sabre Dogs now, and they lead 11-4 as we head to inning number 7. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Cullen Holt. Olive Garden is the perfect place for your next group outing or party. Hosting an event, Olive Garden hits it out of the park with catering and large party-to-go orders. For all your favorite classic Italian recipes, visit Olive Garden in Minot, conveniently located adjacent to the Dakota Square Mall. Visit olivegarden.com or call 701-858-7311 to place your order today. Olive Garden is a proud partner of the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs. Are you a die-hard Sabre Dogs fan who just can't commit to season tickets? Our flex plans may be just the thing for you. We offer 8 and 16 game flex plans. For one low price, you simply choose the games you want to attend. Each flex plan is complete with concession vouchers and Sabre Dogs apparel. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. At Kemet Dental Design, your oral health is our primary concern. Our team utilizes the latest in technology to deliver state-of-the-art healthcare, including 3D radiographs and same-day crowns with no temporaries. Kemet Dental Design now features a Solia laser, which is utilized for many procedures, including tongue ties, reducing gummy smiles, as well as anesthesia-free decay removal. Call for your appointment and start your experience with Kemet Dental Design. Book your next stay with Microtel Inn & Suites in Minot. Featuring 94 spacious guest rooms, an indoor heated pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Come enjoy complimentary high-speed wireless internet and free hot and hearty home-style breakfast. Give Microtel a call at 701-839-2200. Located at 414 37th Avenue Southwest. Microtel Inn & Suites by Wyndham. Designed for a better hotel stay. The Souris Valley Sabre Dogs congratulate the Minot Minotauros on a wildly successful season that included a Central Division Championship and a trip to the Robertson Cup Finals. Be sure to like and follow Minotauros Hockey on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as they gear up for another run in the North American Hockey League.
I'm Hunter Hahn, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
New pitcher for Souris Valley. Hunter Holland comes up, steps up onto the mound, is a right-handed pitcher. Traditionally an outfielder for Souris Valley. He has one game of pitching under his belt. He pitched 2 innings on July 26th against the Pier Trappers. That was a 13-2 loss. He gave up 2 earned runs and struck out a batter. Has an ERA of 9 flat in those 2 innings. First delivery to the first batter that he will face, Hayden Hastings, misses for ball 1. Hastings is a left-handed hitter. First time he'll face Holland. That pitch in there for a called strike to move the count to 1-1. Matson is on deck and Zach Solano is in the hole. And that pitch is upstairs from Holland. 2 balls and a strike. Boy, if Spearfish is going to come back in this game, now would be a good time against Hunter Holland. But the Sabre Dogs with a commanding 11-4 lead. This one is skied to center field. DJ Rennell moving in on it. He's got a bead on it, makes the play, and that is out number 1. So Hunter Holland with a clean outing so far, 1 for 1. That'll bring Jack Matson to the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a walk in the 4th. Left-handed hitter. So Aaron Kern caught some bullpen for Hunter Holland. Kern is a starting pitcher for the Sabre Dogs. So Matson stands in there. Holland's first delivery is up and inside. 1-0 to Matson with Zach Solano on deck. 1 out and nobody on. Hunter Holland, solid .279 at the plate for the Sabre Dogs when he's in the lineup as a position player, which I guarantee you happens a whole lot more often than him being on the mound. That pitch misses as well. 2 balls and no strikes. He's played in 43 games for the Sabre Dogs. That pitch misses low and in. And now a 3-0 count to Jack Matson. Next delivery, swung on and missed by Matson. So Hunter Holland earns the strike. Three and 1 now to Matson after the strike was delivered by Holland. Here's the next pitch, and it is swung on, popped up foul territory, backing out of play on the left field side of things. Full count now after the foul ball by Jack Matson. So Matson steps back in. Holland kicks and delivers the payoff pitch. This one swung on and ripped out into right field. Charging hard is Steven Skaggs, and he makes the catch on the run. What a defensive play by Steven Skaggs to keep Hunter Holland's slate clean in this top of the 7th inning. Sabre Dogs up 11-4. 2 outs, nobody on for Zach Solano as he steps to the plate. Solano's 0 for 3, or 1 for 3 that is, a double back in the 5th inning. A strikeout and a fly out to right field as well. That was a bit of an off-speed pitch from Hunter Holland. Haven't seen much other than fastballs from him so far this season. A little bit of finesse on that pitch, but it misses. 1-0. That one is ripped through into the left field. Solano will be on first with a 2-out base knock. And Hunter Holland gives up his first hit of this outing to bring up Charlie Hesse. Hesse's a right-handed hitter. So a righty-righty matchup for Holland here. Holland is set with a runner on first now. Delivers a good-looking fastball in there for a called strike. Holland with some good velocity on that pitch. Sabre Dogs trying to save up their arms as much as possible. A playoff matchup looming over their heads on Tuesday, and they want to be as locked and loaded for that as possible. 1-1 count as that pitch misses upstairs. So with a comfortable 7-run lead, Hunter Holland has come in to pitch. That one fouled straight back and a 1-2 count. Now to Charlie Hesse, who had a solo home run earlier today in a 1-for-2 evening. Also walked in the 4th. Next pitch bounces away from Ben Smith. That'll move the runner from first to second. First wild pitch from Hunter Holland. So A.J. Davis is on deck. Charlie Hesse's got a 2-2 count with 2 outs and a runner on second. Hesse stands back in. Holland checks the runner at second now and delivers the 2-2. This one to straightaway center. E.J. Rennell moving back over the shoulder. He cannot make the catch as it one-hops over the wall for a ground rule double that will score the runner from second and make it 11-5 Souris Valley here in the top of the 7th. Boy, how big is that wild pitch from Hunter Holland now? As it moves Solano from first to second, he wouldn't have scored on that ground rule double if it hadn't been for that wild pitch that moved him up. Either way, it's 11-5. Top of inning number 7. Charlie Hesse with a double, and now A.J. Davis at the plate. First pitch to him, low and away, snagged by Smith. Two outs for Davis. Next pitch to him. Misses underneath the zone. 2 balls and no strikes. Davis is 1 for 3 with a single back in the 3rd inning. Since then, he's flown out in both at-bats. Next pitch low and away, and now 3-0 to A.J. Davis. Caden Goldby in the on-deck circle. Holland stares down the pipe and delivers. Upstairs to A.J. Davis, and a 4-pitch walk issued with 2 outs to Davis. That'll bring Caden Goldby to the plate. He's 1 for 2 with a walk. Singled in his last at bat. Goldby stands in there. He's a right-handed hitter. Holland delivers, breaking ball, or at least wanted to be a breaking ball, but it stuck inside. 1-0. Holland delivers. This one's skied, shallow right field. Justin Glover waiting for it near the bag at first. He'll make the catch, and that is how the inning will end. So Hunter Holland allows 1 run in the top of the 7th. It's 7th inning stretch time here at the Corbett Field, home of the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs. When we come back, Sabre Dogs will look to answer with DJ Lewis, Brock Bockham, and Mason Dennison, same 3 batters that led off the last inning for Souris Valley. That was a 5-run frame. They'll look to repeat that when we come back after taking out the ballgame.
Chocolate lovers rejoice. Chocolate Cactus Bread has arrived at Pizza Ranch. A dessert pizza with chocolatey streusel crumbles topped with a swirl of rich chocolate icing. The perfect way to satisfy your sweet tooth is a heavenly chocolatey treat at the end of a legendary meal. Buffet, carry-out, or delivery. Chocolate Cactus Bread from Pizza Ranch. Oh, happy day. For the ultimate dessert, it's Pizza Ranch for the win.
Two Dark Motorsports now offers a paint protection program designed to keep your ride looking great at all times. Their experienced team uses computer programs to create a high-quality professional wrap that will fit your car perfectly. Two Dark is also a leader in CompuStar remote starters and high-performance Lumar window tint. Visit twodarkmotorsports.com or call 701 509-5275 for more information. Sabre Dog Nation, let's get social. Tweet me at TheCullinator34 on Twitter and tell me where you're listening from today. Your message might just get read on air. Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after-party following every Sabre Dogs Friday home game. Souris River Brewing is also available during games at Corbett Field. Be sure to follow them on Facebook. Souris River Brewing, a North Dakota brewing company. Join the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Place Kids Zone, featuring fun games, prizes, activities, and so much more. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. Sleep Inn and Suites in Minot is the perfect place to book your stay. Conveniently connected to the Dakota Square Mall, Sleep Inn has 176 spacious guest rooms, including 54 suites on property. Come enjoy free hot deluxe breakfast each morning, or book one of their 5 meeting spaces that can accommodate up to 500 people.
I'm Chauncey Collier, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
DJ Lewis leads off this inning for Souris Valley. Bottom of the 7th. It's 11-5 in favor of the Sabre Dogs. New pitcher for Spearfish. Check swing by Lewis on a 1-0 count. He did not go. The count goes 2-0. It'll be Lewis, Bacham, and Dennison due up in this inning. (2-0) turns 3-0 as Caden Goldby misses outside. He was out in right field earlier in this game. Zach Solano takes his place as he moves to the bump. Solano was the designated hitter, so everyone will remain the same in the batting order. Lewis puts this one on the ground and through into left field. A leadoff base hit for DJ Lewis, as he led off the 6th inning as well. That was a 5-run inning for the Sabre Dogs. Here's Brock Bacham now with a runner on and nobody out. So Bacham steps up to the plate. With a runner on first base, he takes the first pitch inside. Bacham, tonight it's 1 for 4. Got his first hit an inning ago with a single in the 6th. Now Lewis is going down to second. The throw is not in time. DJ Lewis with a stolen base and a runner on second for Brock Bacham with a 2-0 count. So DJ Lewis comes through with his second stolen base of the evening. Puts his season total at 11. Mason Dennison is on deck. Goldby checks the runner at second. Bacham puts it through into right field. Being waved home now is DJ Lewis, and he's going to get in standing. Sabre Dogs extend their lead to 12-5 on an RBI single by Brock Bacham here in the bottom of the 7th. So Mason Dennison steps up to the plate. Got a runner on first with nobody out. Facing Caden Goldby. Righty-righty matchup here against Goldby. First pitch to Dennison. He takes it above the zone, 1-0. Goldby has appeared in 6 games on the mound. 7 innings of work for him. He has an ERA of 15.42. Dennison skies this one, shallow center. Shortstop and the second baseman converging. Now going back onto the outfield grass is Hesse. He makes the play for out number 1, and that's the first batter retired by Goldby. 1 out runner on first for E.J. Rennell. Rennell is 1 for 3. Walked his last time up. Started this game with a double. One out runner on first, and now Chauncey Callier is on deck. Runner goes, it's Brock Bockham. He's off and running. Gets to second with no throw. And a 1-0 count to Rennell as that pitch missed. One run already scored for the Sabre Dogs in this inning. They're up 12-5. 12 hits to 10 in the hits column. Righty-righty matchup, and Bockham's going to head down to third. Still no throw. So Brock Bockham moving around the bases. E.J. Rennell stands back in there. 2 balls, no strikes in the scoreboard. Goldby delivers. Rennell right up the middle and through for a base hit. That'll score Bockham from third easily. And E.J. Rennell comes through with yet another RBI. He leads the league in that category. And the Sabre Dogs go up 13-5 in the bottom of the 7th. Chauncey Callier will step up to the plate. He's got a runner on first base with 1 out. Callier's a right-handed hitter, having himself a 2 for 3 evening. Last time he came to the plate, he had a 2 RBI triple to right center field. 1 out runner on first for him. Ball in the dirt, and Hastings loses track of it. That's the second time tonight that he's had a pitch in the dirt that he couldn't come up with. E.J. Rennell moves from first to second on the play. Chauncey Callier at the plate now with a runner in scoring position. A 1-0 count to him. Swings at that next pitch and comes up empty. Evens the count up at 1 apiece. Now Clay Ashworth is on deck. Callier stands in there. That pitch misses low. 2 balls and a strike with 1 out. Well, E.J. Rennell's got a lot of speed. A threat from second to third. Ashworth, a moonshot to center. Does it have enough to get out? And an attempt at the warning track is unsuccessful for Aaron Funk. Callier going to second has to reverse course as E.J. Rennell was holding up in case Funk caught that ball at the warning track. Instead, it falls for a ground rule double as it bounces over the fence. Runners on second and third for Clay Ashworth with 1 out. Boy, cycle watch for Chauncey Callier now. Single, double, triple. All he needs is the home run. Clay Ashworth steps in. 2 runners in scoring position and 1 out. First pitch misses above the zone. 1-0 to Ashworth. Clay Ashworth out of Yakima Valley College. Right-handed hitter. Having himself a 1 for 3 evening. Makes contact with that pitch but pushes it foul. Back into the glove of Hastings. 1-1 count. Last time he came to the plate, he was walked. Ball and a strike with 1 out. This one, jam shot up the middle. Soft bouncer coming over from second. Throwing back to first is not in time to get Ashworth. E.J. Rennell scores from third. Chauncey Callier still at second, and the Sabre Dogs are up 14-5 here in the bottom of the 7th. Still just 1 out on the scoreboard as Clay Ashworth legged out a single. Now Justin Glover, who doubled his last time up in a 2 for 4 evening, will be at the plate. He's a left-handed hitter. Goldby is a right-handed pitcher. First pitch to him is called a strike. Glover stands back in there. An 0-1 count, and he lines this one out into left field. It's fair, it's extra bases, and it is fair. Chauncey Callier being waved home. Clay Ashworth will round third. He's coming home. And Justin Glover holds up at second. Another 2 RBI double for Justin Glover. And it is 16-5 in the bottom of the 7th. Back-to-back 5-run innings for the Sabre Dogs. Their lead is 11. Ben Smith steps up to the plate. He's got a runner on second with 1 out. Smith tonight is 2 for 4. Started the game with a double. Had a single in his last at bat. Next pitch is up and in on Smith. 1-0 count to start things off. Goldby with a rough outing, but he gets Smith to swing and miss at that one. Count goes a ball and a strike. Goldby has recorded just 1 out. Swing and a miss for Smith. He falls behind 1-2. So Goldby on the verge of getting his first strikeout. That pitch outside. Ben Smith taking. Count goes 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. Justin Glover on second base. Steven Skaggs waiting in the on-deck circle. And Smith waves at that pitch and comes up empty. That's strike 3. So down goes Ben Smith for out number 2 here in the bottom of the 7th, and that'll bring Steven Skaggs to the plate. And the Sabre Dogs have batted around for the 2nd inning in a row. Skaggs stands in there, takes the pitch high. And an early 1-0 count to Steven Skaggs. Goldby kicks and delivers. Skaggs lifts this one to center field. Moving over is Funk. He'll make the play, and that is the final out of the inning. Sabre Dogs plate 5. They bat around yet again in the 7th inning. The 8th inning is next, and the Sabre Dogs are up 16-5 here on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Colin Holt. We appreciate you listening from all across the nation as we support the Sabre Dogs in their push towards the playoffs.
Wings and Rings Game Time just got better. Our multitude of screens brings you all the game action. Along with great tap beer and mixed drinks, our servers bring you fresh, never frozen wings. Choose traditional or boneless, along with personal touches like homemade blue cheese. And it doesn't stop there. Explore our menu for a variety of delicious food items. Appetizers, salads, sandwiches and burgers, quesadillas, and more. Wings and Rings by Dakota Square for the best wings in Minot.
Bored this summer?
There's nothing to do.
Spend time with your friends at High Air Ground Trampoline Park. Have a blast bouncing on 10,000 square feet of giant trampolines, jumping into huge foam pits, or practice being an NBA superstar dunking hoops. Munch on a slice of pizza from Marco's, then play air hockey or arcade games. Don't be bored this summer.
There's nothing to do.
Have fun and stay cool inside at High Air Ground Trampoline Park in Yale Park Village. Open 7 days a week, plus neon nights on Friday and Saturday. Let's bounce!
There's a reason Flower Central has been voted the #1 florist 4 years in a row. Visit them at 405 East Central Avenue to check out everything they have to offer, including flowers, plants, Abdallah chocolates, balloons, and much, much more. Flower Central even has an AIFD certified designer on staff. Call them at 701-852-6224. Flower Central, always blooming. Ask Fitness is the official workout facility of Sabre Dogs Baseball. Come check out everything Ask has to offer on site, including personal training, group exercise, martial arts, CrossFit, tanning, massage therapy, hydromassage, and their Kids Zone daycare. Ask, which stands for Advanced Sports Kinetics, also offers a sports performance program.
I'm EJ Rennell, and you listen to Sabre Dogs on the radio.
Another big inning for the Souris Valley offense. They've had a lot of those this season. Here they are in front of a big crowd at Corbett Field. Back-to-back 5-run frames, and they're up 16-5 on the Spearfish Sasquatch. Hunter Holland into his second inning of work on the mound for Service Valley. He's going to face the 1-2-3 part of the lineup. First pitch misses. Second pitch inside as well to Aaron Funk, and he's ahead 2-0. So it'll be Funk, Imholt, and Rodriguez batting here in the top of the 8th inning. Hunter Holland kicks and delivers. That one lifted. Foul over the Spearfish dugout. Two balls and a strike. Hunter Holland kicks and delivers. Again inside on Aaron Funk, and he's ahead 3-1. Hunter Holland gave up 1 run in the top of the 7th. And now the count goes full to Aaron Funk. Holland is set for the payoff pitch. It's delivered. This one lifted to left field. DJ Lewis out there waiting for it. Makes the catch, and that is out number 1 here in the top of the 8th. Tom Imholt will step up to the plate. He's 1 for 4 with a single in the 5th. Flew out on an infield fly to shallow right. Last time up. That pitch upstairs. Misses for ball 1. So Holland delivers the 1-0. That one chased and hit on a line right to Brock Bockham at short. And 2 up, 2 down now for Spearfish in the top of the 8th, and Hunter Holland not looking too bad on the mound, though pitching isn't his first love. Two outs, nobody on now for Anthony Rodriguez, who's 2 for 4 this evening. First delivery to delivery, bit inside. Double in the 3rd, a single in the 5th. Grounded out to 3rd his last time up. That delivery is called a strike from Holland to Rodriguez. 1-1 count. Holland's next pitch runs up and in, chin music to Rodriguez. 2 balls and a strike. Well, Holland is out of Indiana River State College. He'll be a sophomore next season, had a phenomenal freshman year there. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch inside on the hands, fought off on the left field side by Anthony Rodriguez. Shout out to Julie listening from Oro Valley, Arizona. Appreciate you tuning in. And now as that pitch misses, we got a full count to Anthony Rodriguez. Hunter Holland with the payoff delivery off the end of the bat. Skied foul territory. Justin Glover going to run out of real estate. And it's just a long strike that won't count. So we'll do this full count thing one more time. Anthony Rodriguez grounded out to 3rd to end the 8th inning. Or the 6th inning, that is, as he fouls that one back. And the count remains full yet again. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 8th, Sabre Dogs lead at 16-5 on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Colin Holt. It has almost gotten completely dark here in Minot, North Dakota, but a picturesque evening for baseball. That pitch runs up and in. Turning away from it is Rodriguez, and he works a full count walk with 2 outs. Runner on first for Hayden Hastings. Hastings is 0 for 4. Strikeout, line out, fly out, fly out. Left-handed hitter to face Hunter Holland. Holland delivers. First pitch way outside. Ben Smith able to reach out and grab it. Hold the runner at first. And now a 1-0 count to the left-handed hitting Hayden Hastings. Hastings out of Gonzaga University takes that pitch for a strike, and when the count is even at 1-1. With 2 outs and a runner on first, 1-1 delivery from Holland is upstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Sabre Dogs trying to avoid using more than one natural pitcher in this game. Hunter Holland doing everything he can to try to complete that mission. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Holland in his second inning of work, relieving the starter Jesse Ellefson. Delivers the 2-2. It's inside. Did it hit the batter Rodriguez? That's what he wants to know. It's actually Hayden Hastings. And it did not. So here's another full count situation for Hunter Holland. Payoff pitch, runner goes. It's upstairs, and Hayden Hastings is on with a walk. Back-to-back walks issued by Holland with 2 outs. So runners at first and second for Jack Matson. 0 for 3 with a walk in the 4th. So the Minnesota State Mankato guy steps up to the plate. Holland's originally from Juno Beach, Florida. Facing another lefty here in Jack Matson. First pitch to him. Fastball misses low. A ball and no strikes. Matson flew out to right field his last time up. Holland delivers. That one's on the ground under the glove of a diving Glover. And this should score a run. Coming around from second and scoring is Rodriguez to make it 15 or 16-6, that is, here in the top of the 8th inning. An RBI single with 2 outs for Jack Matson. And the Sabre Dogs lead is now 10. Zach Solano steps up to the plate. Started this game 0 for 2. Since then has a double and a single. Holland delivers a pitch that misses above the zone. 1-0 with 2 outs. Runners on the corners for Spearfish. They're trying to get something going. Down 10 runs in the top of the 8th. Holland delivers the 1-0. That one's on the ground and through into left field. Coming around to score is Hayden Hastings. Matson moves to second, and Zach Solano with an RBI single will be at first. So Charlie Hesse steps up to the plate. He's a right-handed hitter. 2 for 3 tonight with a home run in his first time up and a double in his last time up. Holland delivers on the ground. Moving over to plate is the shortstop, Bauckham. Long throw to first is just in time to get Hesse and end the inning. Spearfish strikes for 2 runs in the top of the 8th. They trail at 16-7 as we head to the bottom of the 8th inning on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Cullen Holt. We appreciate you listening and checking in on social media. When we come back, it'll be Lewis, Bauckham, and Dennison leading things off for the 3rd inning in a row. We'll see what they can do this time around, trying to answer 2 5-run frames for the Sabre Dogs offense. They got to keep it going when the bottom of the 8th rolls around. Hey Sabre Dog fans, head to Homesteaders Restaurant for homemade meals at affordable prices. Homesteaders has a full-time pastry chef, so come by and try everything on the menu, including Homesteaders' variety of delicious homemade soups. You can call Homesteaders at 701-838-2274. Located at 2501 Elk Drive in Minot, a trip to Homesteaders is sure to be a home run for the entire family.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let forward communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself. Our world has never been more muddled in media traffic. Forward Communication can help reach your audience with the right message. Check out forwardcommunication.com.
Olive Garden is the perfect place for your next group outing or party. Hosting an event, Olive Garden hits it out of the park with catering and large party-to-go orders. For all your favorite classic Italian recipes, visit Olive Garden in Minot, conveniently located adjacent to the Dakota Square Mall. Visit olivegarden.com or call 701-858-7311 to place your order today. Olive Garden is a proud partner of the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs.
I'm Ben Smith, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Well, here's one that's going to sound familiar to you. DJ Lewis leads off this inning. For the third inning in a row, DJ Lewis is the leadoff batter for Souris Valley. A couple of 5-run frames back-to-back for the Sabre Dogs in which they batted around in both innings. Means Lewis will lead off yet again here in the bottom of the 8th. First pitch to him in there for a strike. It'll be Lewis, Baucom, and Dennison due up. That one bounces into Hastings, and the count goes 1-1. Sabre Dogs up 16-7 on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Colin Holt. You're listening on 1390 KRRZ, the YouTube channel, and ExpeditionLeague.tv. That one swung on by Lewis, popped up, but it's going to get back and foul. Count goes 1-2 to DJ Lewis. Last 2 times he has led off the inning. He walked in the 6th and singled in the 7th. Part of a 1-for-2 evening, couple of walks for him. Flew out to right field his first time up. That pitch low and away, and the count evens itself up at 2-2. DJ Lewis out of the University of Cumberland's. Stands in there for the 2-2, lines that one off the glove of a leaping third baseman Sterling. He'll round for second, and DJ Lewis with a stand-up double to lead things off in the bottom of the 8th. And the Sabre Dogs offense has been unstoppable tonight. So Brock Baucom will come to the plate after DJ Lewis's leadoff double. Baucom tonight, 2 for 5. Left-handed hitter as Caden Goldby works into his second inning of relief. Parker Schade pitched the 6th, giving up 3 earned runs, and Goldby took over. Baucom takes a big cut at the first pitch and falls behind 0-1. Mason Dennison is on deck. Nobody out, runner on second for Baucom. The 0-1 delivery inside. Did it hit Baucom on the back foot? And it did. So Brock Baucom with a free base. Hard 90s for the Sabre Dogs. Now the Sabre Dogs have got some movement in their bullpen. Chauncey Callier is warming up. He has seen just over 2 innings of work as a reliever this season for the Sabre Dogs. Once again, a traditional position player. First delivery to Dennison is low. 1-0. That pitch misses low and away from Dennison, and he's ahead 2 balls and no strikes. Nobody out, runners on first and second. E.J. Rennell on deck, and that's got to be a little nerve-wracking for Caden Goldby. This one driven to left field. Mason Dennison, no doubt about it. Take a lap, Mason Dennison. A 3-run home run in the bottom of the 8th inning, and it is 19-7 Souris Valley. Boy, Mason Dennison crushed that one to left field. That's his 5th home run of the season. And it comes in front of a record crowd at Corbett Field. The official attendance just announced during the last break. Just over 1,000 in the ballpark. And E.J. Rennell steps up to the plate. Base is clear. And a 12-run lead for the Sabre Dogs here in the bottom of inning number 8. Boy, unfortunately, Chauncey Callier was warming up. I think he's walking back to the dugout now. But I'm not sure who's going to hit for him or if maybe he will come back to hit. A ball and no strikes is the first pitch missed to Rennell. That one in there for a called strike, lower part of the zone from Goldby. And the reason that's a bummer is because Chauncey Callier a home run away from hitting for the cycle tonight. That pitch misses low and away, and Chauncey Callier coming back from the bullpen, picks up his piece of wood, and he's ready to step up to the plate after E.J. Rennell is done. Still nobody out. Bases clear. Rennell with a check swing on an inside pitch that catches for a called strike. And it's a 2-2 count to Rennell. E.J. tonight, 2 for 4. Singled his last time up. Jumped on that one and put it on the ground foul on the third base side. 2-2 count to Rennell. Nobody out in the bottom of the 8th. 3 runs already across for the Sabre Dogs. Back-to-back 5-run frames coming into this inning. And they're looking to follow that act with another big offensive inning. E.J. Rennell, 2-2 count, puts that one out into left field. It's going to drop in front of the left fielder, Imholt, and a single for E.J. Rennell with nobody out. That'll bring Chauncey Callier to the plate. If he goes yard, we've got a cycle on our hands. He's a right-handed hitter. Got E.J. Rennell on first. Callier steps into the right-handed batter's box against Goldby. Takes the first pitch upstairs. He is 3 for 4 tonight with a walk in his first at-bat. Drives that one out to left field. It'll be a base hit. Dropping in front of Imholt. Runners on first and second. Still no outs. And now Clay Ashworth will step up to the plate. Pair of singles for the Sabre Dogs following Mason Dennison's 3-run shot. Now the Spearfish coaching staff coming out to the mound. I didn't see anyone moving in the bullpen, and so it would have to be another position player coming in if they were going to make a pitching change. Boy, everybody except for the center fielder, Funk, and the right fielder, Solano, has come in. And I'm wondering if they're going to go to Imholt on the mound. And Goldby had the ball taken away from him. He's walking to what appears to be left field. Taking over on the bump now for the Sasquatch. Could very well be Tom Imholt. Would not be surprised if that's who they go with. He's taking warm-up pitches. Looks like Goldby's going to head out to the outfield. He came from right field, and he's going to return from whence he came. I believe it's Tom Imholt warming up. He's a right-handed pitcher. When we come back, a new pitcher for the Spearfish Sasquatch. Nobody out. It'll be Clay Ashworth at the plate with 2 runners on. More offense, hopefully, on the other side of this break. Stick around and we'll find out. Are you a die-hard Sabre Dogs fan who just can't commit to season tickets? Our flex plans may be just the thing for you. We offer 8 and 16 game flex plans. For one low price, you simply choose the games you want to attend. Each flex plan is complete with concession vouchers and Sabre Dogs apparel. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. At Kemet Dental Design, your oral health is our primary concern. Our team utilizes the latest in technology to deliver state-of-the-art healthcare, including 3D radiographs and same-day crowns with no temporaries. Kemet Dental Design now features a Solia laser, which is utilized for many procedures, including tongue ties, reducing gummy smiles, as well as anesthesia-free decay removal.
Hey, this is Clay Ashworth. We're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
First pitch to Clay Ashworth here with nobody out and 2 on. In there for a called strike. New pitcher for the Spearfish Sasquatch is Tom Imholt. His first time on the bump in a game for the Sasquatch. That next delivery misses low and away to the right-handed hitter Clay Ashworth. Imholt pitches right-handed. Now a 1-1 count to Clay Ashworth. Justin Glover's on deck. We mentioned no outs, 2 on. Ashworth gets a piece of that one, just enough to push it into the screen behind the plate. Ben Smith makes a nice barehanded grab in the dugout off the screen. Tips his hat to the fans. Clay Ashworth, as that one runs in and hits him in the shoulder. Another hit by pitch in this inning. Second one, first one by Goldby, and this one by Tom Inholt. So Justin Glover will step up to the plate. Bases juiced and nobody out. That's about the perfect situation for Justin Glover. Second in the league in RBIs, behind only E.J. Rennell. He's going to put that one into left center. It's going to drop down for a base hit. One run comes in to score. Another one following. Clay Ashworth moves to third. And the Sabre Dogs are now up 21-7 and have broken a franchise record for runs scored in a game. Boy, the Hall of Fame game signaled the start of preseason NFL football tonight. We got a football score here, 21-7. Sabre Dogs over the Sasquatch. Runners on the corners now for Ben Smith. Bottom of the 8th on the Sabre Dogs network. If you like offense, you came to the right place. Ben Smith steps in, off the end of the bat and through into right field. Clay Ashworth comes in to cross the plate. Sabre Dogs up 22-7 on the RBI single by Ben Smith. He moves to 3 for 6 tonight. Good evening for the catcher, Ben Smith. So Steven Skeggs will come to the plate. Skeggs is 0 for 3, hit into a double play in the 6th. Flew out to center last time up, and with Steven Skeggs batting, that means the Sabre Dogs have batted around for the 3rd inning in a row. Boy, if you come to play summer college ball to get at bats, then the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs is a good place to be, apparently. Puts that one a long way, just foul down the first base line. Drops just out of the reach of Solano. A 1-1 count. So Steven Skeggs stands in there for the 1-1. Puts this one into right field, but it's hit right at Solano. He'll make the play, and the runners will hold it first and second. That is the first out of the inning. So DJ Lewis, for the second time in this frame, will come up to the plate. He's a right-handed hitter. Led off this inning with a double. One out, runners on first and second. First pitch, he takes it up and in. A ball and no strikes to DJ Lewis. Having himself a 2 for 3 evening with a pair of walks. Next delivery gets away from Hastings. Runners hold. 2 balls and no strikes to Lewis. And now Brock Bauckham is on deck. He's the top of the order for Souris Valley. Next pitch to Lewis. He gives this one a ride to right field, and it is out of here. DJ Lewis will take a lap. A 3-run shot for DJ Lewis. 25-7. DJ Lewis rocketed that one to right field. 25 runs for the Sabre Dogs. Boy, how about that? Brock Bauckham takes the first pitch in there for a strike. Nobody on, 1 out for him. Mason Dennison on deck. Bauckham puts that one on the ground. Sliding stop made by Hesse at second. Throw to first will get Bauckham. So Brock Bauckham in his second at-bat of the inning. Grounds out to second, and that'll bring Mason Dennison to the plate. Boy, when he came up to the plate earlier this inning, he hit a 3-run home run to left field. It was a no-doubter. Two outs, nobody on. Dennison takes the first pitch. It's in there for a called strike. Boy, Imholt has kind of settled in here. Only took him about 9 runs. Dennison chases that one, just enough to put it on 4 hops to the shortstop, Davis. Long throw to first is just in time to get Dennison, and that is how the 8th inning will come to a close. A marathon of an inning in which the Sabre Dogs sent 11 to the plate. And it is 25-7 Souris Valley as we head to the 9th and final regularly scheduled inning. Chauncey Callier jogging out to the mound. He will likely take over for Hunter Holland. He'll make his pitching debut in the top of the 9th, trying to hold off the Spearfish Sasquatch with an 18-run lead. More baseball on the other side of this break. If you want more offense, who knows, there could be more on the other side. Stick around. Book your next stay with Microtel Inn & Suites in Minot. Featuring 94 spacious guest rooms, an indoor heated pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Come enjoy complimentary high-speed wireless internet and free hot and hearty home-style breakfast. Give Microtel a call at 701-839-2200. Located at 414 37th Avenue Southwest. Microtel Inn & Suites by Wyndham. Designed for a better hotel stay. The Souris Valley Sabre Dogs congratulate the Minot Minotauros on a wildly successful season that included a Central Division Championship and a trip to the Robertson Cup Finals. Be sure to like and follow Minotauros Hockey on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as they gear up for another run in the North American Hockey League.
Chocolate lovers rejoice. Chocolate cactus bread has arrived at Pizza Ranch. A dessert pizza with chocolatey streusel crumbles topped with a swirl of rich chocolate icing. The perfect way to satisfy your sweet tooth is a heavenly chocolatey treat at the end of a legendary meal. Buffet, carry-out, or delivery. Chocolate cactus bread from Pizza Ranch. Oh, happy day. For the ultimate dessert, it's Pizza Ranch for the win.
I'm Chauncey Callier, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
Chauncey Callier makes his pitching debut for the Sabre Dogs, who are up 25-7 in the top of the 9th. First delivery to the leadoff batter, A.J. Davis, is in there for a strike, 0-1. So Chauncey Callier pitching all strikes to start his Expedition League pitching career. Next delivery, sent a long way foul down the right field side. And now he's got Davis in an 0-2 hole. So Chauncey Callier takes over on the mound. Dennison goes from the DH spot to first base, and Justin Glover goes from first to third where Callier was. That one on the ground, deep in the hole to second. Ashworth corrals it, throws to first, and that's out number 1. And Chauncey Callier has not allowed a hit as a pitcher in the Expedition League through one batter. Boy, the Sabre Dogs offense, as good as it has been all year, the best team offense in the league hands down just by looking at the stats, has outdone themselves tonight. 25 runs on 23 hits. Callier with one out in the top of the 9th. Nobody on for Caden Goldby. He takes that pitch low and away as it slithers away from Smith behind the plate. 1-0 count to Goldby. It's the first ball delivered by Callier. Next pitch in there for a strike. Count goes 1-1 to Goldby. So Callier stands in there. Aaron Funk is on deck. This one's skied foul territory, first base side. Justin Glover loses track of it. Chauncey Callier had a bead on it, but it lands in the Spearfish dugout. So a 1-2 count now to Caden Goldby. Goldby tonight is 1 for 3 with a walk. Popped up to the first baseman back in inning number 7. Callier delivers. Swing and a miss, and down goes Caden Goldby, the first strikeout of Chauncey Callier's pitching debut. 2 up, 2 down for the Sasquatch in this inning. And now the Sabre Dogs 1 out away from picking up an 18-run victory. Callier faces a lefty for the first time. Aaron Funk swings at the first pitch, comes up empty. And he's down 0-1. Callier delivers the 0-1. This one's lifted foul over on the third base side. Backing out of play over the Spearfish dugout. Now Collier's got Funk in a 0-2 hole. Boy, Chauncey Collier delivers. That one's lifted to left field, and a diving attempt made by Lewis is not going to get it. Rolls underneath his glove and all the way to the warning track, and a double for Aaron Funk here with 2 outs in the top of the 9th. First hit allowed by Chauncey Collier in his Expedition League pitching career. Boy, Collier was on cycle watch as a hitter in this game, and now he's trying to close out the game as a pitcher. Tom Imholt, who's also a position player, pitching in this game, but for Spearfish, steps up to the plate, right-handed hitter, gives this one a ride out to left field. Diving attempt by Rennell. Did he make the catch? Yes, he did. E.J. Rennell. Another acrobatic defensive play for the Sabre Dogs, and that'll seal the victory. 25-7 the final. Chauncey Collier pitches the 9th inning, allowing no runs and 1 hit. 23 hits for the Sabre Dogs, 13 hits for the Spearfish Sasquatch. 25-7 the final score. A franchise record for runs scored. The Sabre Dogs improve their season record to 39-22. The Sasquatch will fall to 23-35. Elsewhere in the Expedition League, Western Nebraska took on the Badlands Big Sticks. Sabre Dogs keeping a real close eye on that one, as Western Nebraska probably not going to get caught at top of the Expedition League standings. So if they were to win their divisional playoffs, they would host the Expedition League Championship Series. However, Western Nebraska defeated Badlands 5-3. Sabre Dogs keeping a close eye on both Badlands and Pierre, who did not play tonight, to see who their opponent will be on Tuesday, as the two were tied coming in tonight. Of course, now Pierre has a slight half-game advantage after Badlands lost to Western Nebraska. Sabre Dogs win it 25-7. Stick around. We got all sorts of post-game fun coming for you. We'll get a live interview. We'll talk box scores, standings, and tomorrow's game we'll preview a little bit as well. Sabre Dogs back home again on the Sabre Dogs Network. Pregame at 6:50. All the usual channels for that one. Again, they'll take on the Sasquatch. You've been listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network, AM 1390 KRRZ, the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs YouTube channel, of course, ExpeditionLeague.tv. For myself, I'm Cullen Holt, our executive producer and engineer, Scotty Kopaz. We appreciate you listening and checking in on social media. Please don't go anywhere. Got all sorts of post-game fun coming live from Corbett Field on the other side of this break. Sabre Dogs 25, Sasquatch 7. Post-game is next. Two Dark Motorsports now offers a paint protection program designed to keep your ride looking great at all times. Their experienced team uses computer programs to create a high-quality professional wrap that will fit your car perfectly. Two Dark is also a leader in CompuStar remote starters and high-performance Lumar window tint. Visit twodarkmotorsports.com or call 701-509-5275 for more information. Well, Sabre Dog fans, that was a big win for the Sabre Dogs. 25-7 over the Spearfish Sasquatch. Another win would be to go to Advanced Business Methods in Minot for all your document and printing solutions, because they're committed to providing top-of-the-line office equipment and document solutions for your business. ABM provides high-performance printers, copiers, and scanners to fit your business needs. Advanced Business Methods also provides a team of highly skilled technicians to ensure your office machines run as smoothly as possible. So I tell you what, if you want to win just like the Sabre Dogs did tonight, give ABM Minot a call at 701-852-9746. That's 701-852-9746. ABM Minot is a win for everyone, especially if they're looking for document and printing solutions. When we come back, postgame live from Corbett Field. Don't go anywhere.
Sabre Dog Nation, let's get social. Tweet me at the Cullinator34 on Twitter and tell me where you're listening from today. Your message might just get read on air. Souris River in Minot is my only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after party following a Free Dogs Friday home game. Souris River Brewing is also available during games at Corbett Field. Be sure to follow them on Facebook. Souris River Brewing and North Dakota Brewing Company. Join the Souris Valley Sabre for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Play Zone, featuring game prizes, activities, and so much more. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. Sleep Inn and Suites in Minot is the perfect place to book your stay. Conveniently connected to the Dakota Square Mall, Sleep Inn has 176 spacious rooms, including 54 suites on property. Come enjoy free hot deluxe breakfast morning, or book one of their 5 meeting spaces that can accommodate up to 500 people. Also, don't forget about Sleep Inn's Splashdown Dakota Water Park with 3 lightning water slides. Reserve your room today by calling 71837-3100.
Sabre Dogs fans, what's going on? It's your new manager, Corey Thompson, for your 2018 Sabre Dogs.
Thank you for listening to Dogs Baseball on the radio. This is the postgame show live from Corbett Field.
Boy, how about that? 25-7 the final from Corbett Field. Sabre Dogs win it over the Spearfish Sasquatch interdivision matchup in Expedition League. 23 hits for Souris Valley, 13 for the Spearfish Sasquatch. We're going to win in just a few moments by Justin Glover. Once again, the other game out in the Expedition League tonight, West feeding the Badlands Big Sticks 5-3. Sabre Dogs keeping an eye on both Western Nebraska, who's at the top of the league standings, and of course the Big Sticks, who are vying with Pierre right now to get that second spot in the Lewis Division and face the Sabre Dogs on Tuesday. We're joined now by Justin Glover. A night for him 6 RBIs. Justin, offense explosion tonight, to put it mildly. 25 runs on 23 hits. What was going right for you guys?
I think it's just one of the nights where everything's going right for us. We were getting our pitch to hit and crushing it,
Justin, you personally, 6 RBIs for you. What was going right for you personally?
I just wasn't trying to do too much. I was just getting my pitch and putting a good swing on and letting it play out.
Justin Glover 4 for 6 with 6 RBIs, and you guys have kind of wrapped up the Lewis Division, and I'd say kind of, and that's not the right term because you have the Lewis Division. You'll host a playoff Tuesday. How do you stay motivated to keep winning games and keep hitting the ball well, even when you can't change your playoff fate?
I think we just have the mindset of just come out and have fun every day, and things will take care of itself. So.
Let's talk about the pitching effort of a couple of position players late in the game. Hunter Holland and Nazi are getting the job done.
Absolutely, yeah. We have full faith in everyone. Growing up, everyone's a pitcher. You want to play everything, so it paid off.
Let's look at the Tuesday. Sabre Nation will come out in full force for you, I believe, based on what we saw tonight. They'll all wear blue. You'll have a home playoff game in the year of this franchise. Cool as that.
That's pretty awesome to think about that we're the first team ever Sabre Dogs, and we're just having a good year.
Justin, what do you expect from you guys in the playoff game? Anything different or more of the same? And have you guys been trying to rest up, or are you already thinking about just taking it one game at a time?
Nah, just one game at a time. Taking it easy on ourselves. Hopefully, we'll mix in a couple new guys here and there to save some arms and some legs. But yeah, we're gonna keep them out there.
Justin Glover's final line, 4 for 6 with 6 RBIs tonight. A big night for the Sabre Dogs. Offense, 25-23 hits. Justin, thank you for joining us on the postgame show.
Thank you.
That was Justin Glover live from Corbett Field. Sabre Dogs with a 25-7 win over the Spearfish Sasquatch. Souris Valley advances to 13-22 on the season. The Sasquatch will fall to 23-35. Be back here on the Sabre Dogs Network tomorrow, 6:50. We'll start pre. Sabre Dogs and Sasquatch going at it again. Don't forget, if you live in the Souris Valley area or if you want to fly in as well, we'd love that too. Go ahead and get playoff tickets for Tuesday. Wear blue. Tickets have not been raised for general admission, standard, and premium reserved. as the Sabre Dogs will have some affordable playoff fun right here at Corp. Sabre Dogs will face either the Trapper or Sticks on Tuesday. First playoff game in Sabre Dogs history. Of course, be back on the Sabre Network tomorrow at 6:50. Watching Sabre Dogs once again. We'll see you then. For myself, I'm Colin Holt. Our executive producer is Scotty Paz. You've listened to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the Sabre Dogs AM 1390 KRZ, the Valley Sabre Dogs YouTube channel, and of course, ExpeditionLeague.tv. We'll talk to you tomorrow night as we continue a 4-game homestand of the regular season.
Thank you for listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio. That concludes our coverage for tonight. We'll talk to you next right here on AM 1390 KRRZ.